nice guy and I might let him slide. Slide around by midnight, hands around my waistline. He's a nice guy, but I'm gonna let him know. I don't waver, don't go. I keep it quiet, move slow. Is it supposed to be a secret? Is it supposed to be something I should keep with? No. I lose all control, I can't let go. Wanna be alone. And in my mind, she's had her time. Send her off with goodbye. You got me running, 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 running. Cause all that for your love. You got me running, 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 running. Don't you know all that for your love? Don't get too far ahead. See you up on a ledge. Pretend it's all good. He want me honest. Do well on test. Pretend it's all good. Is it supposed to be a secret? Is it supposed to be something I should keep with? No. Good, good, good. I lose all control, I can't let go. Wanna be alone. And in my mind, she's had her time. Send her off with goodbye. You got me running, 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 running. Cause I'll die for your love. You got me running, 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 running. Don't you know I'll die for your love? Call me back again tomorrow when you're sober. Signals fading, I got somewhere else to be. I'm an angel cause I love you when you're broken. You're the devil, you don't care how I feel. Yeah, I could get used to the magic of your love, but I know it's too good to be true. Yeah, I could get used to the magic of your touch. Yeah, I keep coming back to you. If you'd only open up your eyes, see me. I've been waiting there forever, can't you tell?
Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream. We're back. Oh my god. We're back. How's everybody doing? Tennis loaded up, dude, I wish. Oh my god. Open up a room, play with the chat, but the problem is that nobody in my little community can get anywhere near my skill level. So I just like wouldn't feel comfortable opening up a room and just like spanking everyone on main over and over again, just bending them over, making their cheeks red, you know what I mean? So it's not good content. It's not good content, you know? It's not good content. Fair, thank you. So kind of a fun random thing that doesn't at all matter for you guys, but I'm doing like a little bit of a different setup today that I'm testing out, because normally I've got like two computer screens, right? Two monitors, and I've got you guys on one, and then I've got my game on the other. I've actually got like a big television in front of me now over there on the other side of this room. So now I've got two computer monitors and the game over there. So I just want to see if this improves my experience. I don't know if it will, to be honest with you. I don't know if it will, but I was thinking, I was like, maybe I would be more interested in like actually playing games on my PC or whatever if I had like an actual a TV monitor down here. I could pretend, you know what I mean? I could pretend I was playing a console. Plus, I feel like my computer monitors are not that good, so maybe something will happen to me by playing this way. I don't know. So that's a layer that's on my mind. That's a layer that's on my mind. So that's all I'm thinking about. You're prepared for the Pokemon Day stream? Exactly. Make a 65-inch TV vertical and just have chat on it full screen. That's a good idea, actually. Shit. I gotta figure out how to do that. How are we doing, everybody? How are we doing? What's going on? I published a review recently for Mario Tennis Fever. That's available on my blog, jakesteinberg.substack.com. And I gotta tell you, not to be too cringe, chat. I like it quite a bit. I think I did a good job with this one. This was I was writing this one and I was like, damn. I was like, Jake, you actually have something this time. Whereas, a lot of the times I feel like I'm reaching for something. So please check that out if you're interested, if you have the opportunity. You can also listen to that blog just by hitting the play button at the top of the page. So for anybody that's would rather consume that way. But otherwise, the only other really big news is, oh yeah, I was gonna do this today, and then I just got busy. So I'm thinking tomorrow morning will be the vibe, starting up this new Paranorma site game. I'm excited. I'm kind of like yearning for like a thriller. You know what I mean? Some mystery, some weird stuff going on. I just want to be taken on a ride and figure stuff out. So I'm excited tomorrow morning. Hopefully you guys come in, check this out. I think it's gonna be a cool game. Oh yeah, I downloaded these because I've never played these video games. I'm excited to check them out. They got a little Switch 2 update, so I was like, all right, that's all the invitation I need. And then of course the big news for I'm sure most of the people in this chat, we got this Switch 2 edition for Xenoblade X, and I gotta tell you, I think I knew that this was coming so profoundly that I played just a little bit of Xenoblade X, just a little bit, didn't get very far, and I said I like this game. Boy howdy am I going to like this game a lot when it gets a Switch 2 update. And now I am rewarded. So I'm actually excited to just this is going to be like my handheld game, you know what I mean? Just grinding out some missions, running around, doing some I don't know. I think it's going to be a good time. So yeah, so that's an easy one. This was what even did this cost? It didn't even faze me. $5 maybe? Please, I couldn't have given the eShop that $5 quicker. I was like, all right, take it. Please. The amount of $5 increments I will give Nintendo just for the sake of securing higher resolution versions of games I already know I like is infinite. Truly infinite. Waiting to do an analysis of the game's story when you're finished? No, not really. I'm not really doing an analysis of the story. I think it's I don't know, guys. Sometimes I just gotta give you the tools. And then you gotta go on your own journey. You know what I mean? Less than a latte. That's true. Less than a latte. Yeah, a little Pokemon next week. I'm excited. What's going on, everybody? All right. Full Metal Gear Solid series story analysis run after Xeno. Oh my god. I'm a little worried about the Metal Gear games because, to be honest, I just like know myself, and I don't think I'm gonna like these as much as everybody else. Which I know that sometimes there's this thing where it's like, it's so easy to take shots, to knock things down, you know? Which is why, another reason why I actually really like my Mario Tennis Fever review, because it is as positive as one could be. If I could give this game a score, maybe a 10. Maybe a 10. If I think I would have to be talked out of a 10. I think it's a 10. I think it's genius. I think it's a genius video game. I'm blown away. Truly blown away. Best exclusive on the Switch 2 right now, easily the best exclusive Nintendo game. No shot. All right. Enough waffling about stuff nobody cares about but me. All right. Okay. Truly cannot imagine a better tennis game. They did it. They did it. It's over. Can't imagine a better tennis game. I like that Bulbasaur icon. Is that from Mystery Dungeon? Yes. That's why I have it. I forsook my sweet chess-pin icon for this Bulbasaur because it was the Mystery Dungeon art, which I love so dearly. God damn. WTF is Mario Tennis? No. Guys, come on. Guys, come on. Don't do that. Don't do that. Come on. No. Jakey homesick with the Mario Tennis fever? Dude, you're not even wrong. Oh, God. All right. So my first impression is playing this on a much larger TV screen as opposed to my computer monitor. What have we done? What have we done? The Bionis has forsaken us. No! Need that Switch 2 update bad. I need her bad. I need her bad. Oh my god. That's good stuff. All right, let's try to reorient ourselves. Hear Gramps' story at Fonset Arch, Leftharian Archipelago. Okay. Okay. Excellent. Save me, Switch 2. Switch 2, save me. Switch 2. Switch 2, save me. Seriously though, why did X get the Switch 2 edition first? It was probably the easiest. It was probably the easiest one for them to do, right? Because the, you know, the development of that game was the closest one to the Switch 2, so it was probably the like architecture that they were working in most recently. And I think as the most recently released game in terms of just putting something on store shelves, I don't know, it makes sense to me. But I also think like. I don't know if they're going to do Switch 2 editions for the other games. It's hard to say. It's hard to say. I'm not that interested. I'm not that interested in just guessing. You know what I mean? Because that's all it is. We're just guessing. We can all guess. We can all guess. I think the real question is will there be a more prominent Switch 2 edition of any of the games that also includes new content, you know, like the Switch 2 editions for every other, you know, the Kirby game, the Mario Wonder, etc.
What are we doing here?
Did you know Fonset has another name?
Tell me.
Huh?
Tell me.
Heroes Rest.
Hero? As in?
As in me?
Indeed.
God, what an ugly
Fonset Village
view.
was founded by Adam himself at the end of his travels.
Nice.
After the war, Adam charged me with protecting the village.
Was this village really that important?
What do you think I was protecting?
You mean it's...
Follow me.
Let's go, baby. I love Wonder. It's such a great musical game. Dude, I kind of like Wonder too. Chad, this might be a hot take. Excluding Yoshi games, which you all know I have a predilection towards. Excluding Yoshi games, I think Mario Wonder is my favorite 2D Mario. I think it's my favorite 2D Mario. And I'm not a huge... I'm not 100% sure how to get where we're going. It's okay, we'll figure it out. I'm not like a big what do you call it? New Super Mario Brothers hater. I know that that's kind of in vogue right now. Oh, that New Super Mario Brothers art. Like that's not it. I just thought Wonder was a little more actively entertaining. I like all those little characters. But even Mario Wonder I would say is like an 8 out of 10. Mario 2D platformers are just not that good. But, damn, okay. But the world is not ready for that take. The world is not ready for that take. One day the world will be ready. Someday. Oh, internet. 2D Mario games are not that good. Not that good. When you run through every level, it's all the same. Do you sincerely like pressing A that much? No, I don't. Listen, we're just gonna go. Oh, here we go. Did you ever play Super Paper Mario? Nah. What about Super Mario World? Overrated, overglazed. What about Sonic games? Love Sonic games. Now we're talking. Gotta go fast. Person loves butterflies. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for tuning in. First time chatter. I've been watching through your playthrough of Xenoblade 1 and 2 while playing through them myself. Just want to say I really appreciate your content. Hope you're having a good day, Jake. Can I tell you, person loves butterflies? Thank you for coming through. I appreciate the visit. I am having a good day. I'm having quite a good day, actually. I'm feeling myself a little bit. It's nice.
The village guardian.
Just looks like a stone pillar to me.
They say that the village's guardian spirit dwells within. Gramps, what are we doing here?
Rex, try turning the stone tablet clockwise.
It's so funny, dude.
This? Huh? This crest, it's... I've seen it before.
Place your hand on it.
And do the hokey pokey
Here
and turn yourself
goes.
around. Man, the party is so big. I was thinking about this the other day. I think a challenge that this game has that it doesn't quite rise to, but a challenge nonetheless, is that by virtue of the kind of blade driver system, you just end up with this like massive party. And they don't do a lot of trying to split you up in this game. Like I could see a version of this game where you go off and they have you like play as Nia for a little bit and you're doing stuff and it's like Nia, Dromark, and then maybe two other people and they're off doing that. And then you've got this group over here that's like kind of simultaneous missions. I could see them doing that to try to get more texture with the individual relationships and the characters and stuff. But yeah, it's really, really tough. They kind of painted themselves into a corner a little bit just by virtue of how many people have to occupy each scene at once. Oh, sick, dude! I want to go down
What's
there.
this?
This passage leads into the very center of the archipelago. There lies the cavern known as Spirit Crucible Elpis.
Damn, Gramps, you just
That's
been
quite a name.
holding out on us like this, dog.
This entrance and the gate of the Spirit Crucible are sealed in such a way that only a Leftherian can open them.
Right.
Ah, so that's why Jin needed me back then.
When Adam founded this village, he hid something deep within the body.
It's so okay. I'm sorry. It's so funny because like all of the Xenoblade heads, they hear, "Oh, that's why Jin needed me back then," and you're just like, "Oh, there it is. It all came together." Tied it. Oh my god, it all makes sense now. And I'm sitting here and I'm going, what are you talking about? What? Like that was not on my mind. I was
Of the Titan that forms the archipelago's center.
You mean the missing sword?
I don't know how word of it got
Oh
out,
yes, the sword, the third sword.
but many were led here by rumors of the
forgot.
legendary sword.
Cool.
More than a few have entered the Spirit Crucible,
Yes.
but none have ever returned.
Wow. Okay, so we're doing very theological
dangerous?
imagery right now.
Adam wanted to ensure that the sword was securely sealed away.
Yeah.
He put many measures in place to stop it falling into the wrong hands.
Mm,
Only the hands of someone worthy.
mm, mm, mm.
Adam said that taking this sword would be the mark of the Aegis's true driver.
The true driver.
What do you say, Rex?
I'll do it. No. I have to do it. Every moment we waste, Pyra and Mithra could be...
Then you're ready for what lies ahead?
Bam, 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 bam. Oh, look at these freakos. Oh, nice. Showing that Rex was not yet their actual driver yet. What are we saying, guys? This is gibberish. This is gibberish.
If you hadn't interfered back then, neither of us would have had to go through all this.
Bro, stop.
Now then,
Dun, 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 dun. Dun.
time to take back what I lost 500 years ago.
Mom, Graham's talking about the ritual seals guarding the Truvanado again. I'm dying. Bro, look at that lady's hair.
How he's still alive with
That
his crystal
hair.
in that state?
She got that
Seriously?
Team Rocket
It's
hair.
not normal.
The Aegis is the master blade. The first blade the architect forged. Malos can do things we can only dream of.
And how's he going to restore his core exactly?
He'll extract the data he's missing from the core.
Guys, this game is insane. This game is insane. It's not even that it's like exposition. I might need Autumn to come smack some sense into me, because I like can't help but see this game as like so profoundly hacky in its writing, and how it just like presents conclusions to you and just completely resists generating like any meaning on its own via like what is happening. All of the meaning is them giving you an idea directly and going, "Don't you think that this is interesting?" So like earlier when we were approaching, I don't know, whatever that secret passageway was in the hero's rest. It's like, can we get Autumn on the stream at post credits? 100%. Autumn, you're booked. I'm sorry. So you're dealing with this mythic figure who has already, gone through their arc. They did profound action. They suffered, and then they were in retreat. They went to rest. Rest only, if Fonset is this hero's rest, then it frames Adam, instead of being this kind of political and revolutionary figure, he is now someone who has stepped away from world-shaping ability. And I think that kind of sequencing, and along with having the name Adam, is obviously kind of like theological, right? And even discovering this place, discovering what is now Fonset or whatever. And it's this untouched, hidden thing. It is outside of the world's political machinery. It is this great power, maybe knowledge. And it is this, elevated, protective place that I think is obviously supposed to have kind of like a parallel structure with like our ideas of Eden, that kind of thing. But I guess like all of this is so blunt object that I think these kind of interpretive conclusions just like arrive before we see any evidence of them, right? Like the evidence is all just explicitly spoken to the audience member. So I just have this feeling the entire game of like they don't even do like boring symbolism. They just like tell you what the symbolism is. And now it's on you to produce meaning from that stuff, right? And I just wish that they would like have somebody be uncomfortable or like sit in a contradiction and then let us interpret what that discomfort is communicating to us. But instead, I just feel like, oh yeah, we got this Old Testament covenant village, wink. We've got this theological hideout, wink. We've got all this Eden imagery, wink. We've got this, little criticism of Adam baked into this based on him being somebody who walked away and all this, wink. And the game has done nothing to like earn this scale yet because there is no textual friction. So all that happens is somebody shows up, enters the scene, and goes, okay, font set, it's actually this. This is the exact same strategy as when people try to like insert the Gnosticism into something by virtue of making it deep. I see now that the game itself kind of has this interactive layer to it that encourages that kind of reading where it's not about interpreting, it's about decoding. It's about saying, well, what if this was this? Doesn't that make it deep? And it's and to me it just makes everything really flat. I don't know. Are there storytelling elements that you prefer about this game compared to 1? No.
Of the other Aegis. Then all his power will be restored.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what will that do to her?
Well, if she's lucky, she'll live. As an empty husk, that is.
Rough deal. Malice doesn't hold back.
No sense of how to, in its storytelling, communicate stakes to us. So they just have to give us an omniscient scene of 2 random characters discussing what the stakes are and then expecting us to just kind of buy into everything it's saying.
Huh.
Don't blame me for this. It's our father who made us this way. But don't worry. Once I meet him, I'll get the answers we're after. I need to know why we're like this.
Oh my god, brother.
In any case,
Best friends.
this world only needs one.
Thank you for the sub.
Aegis. Don't you agree, Pyra?
The Death Dealer, thank you so much for the first time chat. I appreciate it. All right, the Village Guardian. God.
Joe Mac.
I literally need to just sit back and get Autumn in my ear as soon as possible and hit me with the what I'm missing. Cause I like people I respect love this game and like glaze it up and down. I'm like getting mad at myself. I'm like actually getting mad at myself because I feel like there's something I'm missing that is like stopping me from like appreciating whatever is happening in front of me because I'm just mad. I'm just like mad about it. I like I don't know. You're not missing anything? No, I can't trust anyone though. I think I am. Andronicus, thank you so much for the sub. I wonder if you'd like the game if the same story was just told better. Can we? Do you guys mind if we have a little yap really quick? Just a little yap. Just a little tiny yap. I feel like this comes up a lot where I'm trying to have a conversation about like what it is that this game is doing wrong, and I don't feel that the game has properly I like when people say the same story, I wonder what they think that means, right? Because I have a really hard time putting my finger on anything and saying this is the beating heart of the story. This is what the game is about. This is what the game is saying. This is the thing that the game wants to communicate, and this is the thing that we see refracted in all these different stories all around the world. I like have a really hard time doing that, and which is surprising to me because, to be honest with you, as like a reader and as an audience member, I think that that's one of my strengths. I think I'm like really good at kind of like identifying the thing and being like, oh, okay, so the entire story needs to be about this. And I think that as with the game as it is right now, there are, because the structure of the game is not encouraging a specific reading in its audience member, I find that all of the meaning is about kind of like taking a moment off the page and making it like really deep and meaningful over here. And it can't be about what the game does. It has to be like this idea that is referenced, I think is really cool and neat, and I'm interested in that idea. And because that's the case, I think you could have way too many people telling me that the beating heart of this story is too many different things. So I need to pick one. I need somebody to be like, this is the story that if you want to lean into this thing. And then I would be like, okay, let's tell that story. Let's talk about telling that story, how to tell that story effectively. But I feel like it's a moving target, right? I think one of the most effective parts of these streams for people in chat, and if you have an idea of what I'm talking about here, please chime in, is when I kind of give like my suggestion for a rewrite of a scene. We were talking about the kind of what I identified as the all is lost moment, right? And that scene where you've got Nia and you've got Bridget and you've got Poppy kind of confronting Rex and saying, "Hey, you've got to turn your attitude around." Like, I proposed a rewrite of that scene that I thought was effective. I proposed a rewrite where it is like where I thought that confrontation was maybe more meaningful, but in that rewrite, I felt like I was basing that off of a game that doesn't actually exist, just the game that like I think that like maybe I want it to be. Yeah, I don't know. I see how Xenoblade Chronicles 1 has a better story, but I just see the story as okay. What I really liked about this game was the gameplay mechanics, the lore quest lore. Xenoblade 1 was much more focused. I feel like 2 tried to take on too much at a time, especially with the world build. Can I tell you, I think that this game's problem is that it actually does not take on enough. I think that this game, it doesn't, I feel like this game is on cruise control. Like we're just on a straight line on a roller coaster, and all of the stuff it takes on is outside of the cart. Like, the party is on the cart, and every single thing that happens in this game is us just kind of looking at it over there, and it doesn't affect the fact that we are going forward. So, like, at the very beginning of this game, Rex is like, we are going to go to Elysium. You, me, Elysium. And I think in his mind charts a path forward on this journey. And nothing that happens on the journey changes that path a single time. No new decision is made. No situation is faced with a different, like, oh, okay, now I've got to make this decision. Now I've got to make this decision. We are just walking in a straight line. So nothing in the game is meaningful because it's literally not meaningful. It doesn't force a different decision. It doesn't matter if Rex has a scene where he sits there contemplating how something that you might interpret as a theme. So like when Vandom says everybody's fighting their own war. Everybody's thinking about their own, everybody's got their own stuff going on. Rex can sit there and think about it for hours and hours and hours. But could I have cut out the hours and hours and hours of Rex thinking about it, and the game is exactly the same, as if that scene never happened, as if Vandom never intervened? So if the game is exactly the same in its choices, if you took Vandom out or left him in, can you honestly tell me, can you honestly argue that Vandom is like a materially important and impactful character? I think the answer is no. And I don't know how you could like otherwise see it, I guess, if I'm being entirely honest. Could the story be about Rex changing the world around him? That could be why people keep suggesting to do the side quests, if that is the case. Okay. If the game is about so let's like try and reframe this, right? Is the game about Rex changing the world around him? That is not quite what the game is about statement needs to be, right? Because the game can't be about Rex. The game needs to use Rex to demonstrate what it's about. So what would be the more kind of overarching message there, right? So would it be like about people changing the world around them? Like, what are we trying to say? What is the actual argument? What is the actual idea? Because then you could form a game around that, right? But my point with this is that if that's what the game is about, then you need to see that in the anxieties, in the contradictions, and the fears of the other characters. You need to see how I have a perspective on this, and you have a perspective on this. And by putting us together, there is friction there, because we are both trying to solve the same problem. But every single character in this game approaches every single problem from the exact same point of view. There is never a scene where two characters feel differently about anything, and even if there maybe is, it doesn't result in an action being taken that is consequential. So again, I would say that is something that exists in the head and doesn't actually affect the like what is happening. So like, but like, let's break this down, right? Because I think the root of this argument, and I think this is important, I hope people appreciate this, is this this flirtation. Oh man, I'm trying to think. I think that there is this flirtation with trying to argue why Rex does not change. I think that a lot of people, I've seen this come up a million times, why trying to be like, well, actually, Rex not changing is the point. Gotcha. And I find this to be pretty much the exact same argument as when somebody brings up the designs of the female characters and the response is like, well, actually, you're supposed to objectify them. Gotcha. So to say that I don't find it particularly effective in this specific case, but let's like break that down for a second, right? Because that criticism is assuming a specific model of character development, one where transformation I think is okay. Does every character arc have to be reactive, right? So in like literary theory, I would say that there are three major archetypes, right? There's the positive change arc, which is you see the most, I think, where a character begins flawed, they have an internal change, and it allows them to overcome a misbelief. You have a negative change arc, where you see a character deteriorate. I think you see this a lot more in classics and like Shakespeare, things like that. And then you have a flat arc, a character that already holds the truth and changes the world around them. I think a lot of people might try to argue that Rex is depicting a flat character arc. So in a flat character arc, what you are looking at there is, again, the protagonist doesn't fundamentally change. the world is demonstrably wrong, and the protagonist exposes the wrongness of the world by refusing to bend. That is an extremely legitimate and legible structure, right? Sounds great. I think examples of this is like, if you want something from pop culture, I think this is pretty much what they do with like Captain America in the Marvel movies, is like how good he is kind of shows how not good the people around him are. That's how you kind of like use that character. Now that I've been reading more manga, this is a big shonen thing. The kind of like plucky attitude of the main character, the wholesomeness of the main character, it makes other people go, "Oh man, I'm being a little bit of a okay. Maybe I need to be a little bit more like you." Dorothy, Wizard of Oz. I don't know, like Atticus Finch, I guess. But so like in these cases, the drama of the story is not coming from will they change, right? The drama of the story is not like what they need to discover to grow. The drama of the story is, can this person's conviction survive the pressure that is being applied to them? So again, using like the Atticus Finch, Captain America, all of these kinds of stories, I think you see how the best versions of them apply narrative pressure over and over again from different angles to test their resolve. If this happens to them, and this happens to them, and this happens to them, can they still uphold their standard of goodness, right? So I just want to catch up with the chat. Hold on. I think I need people to understand something about the side quests, because I hate to say this, but I think that this like I need people to cool it on being like the side quests actually do a good job of, because I think you're like fundamentally misunderstanding me when you talk about how the side quests can like fix or whatever what's going on here, because what makes a impactful moment, what makes for an impactful moment in a story is not the psychological or internal development of an idea that you think is interesting. What makes for an impactful moment in a story is a moment that forces change, a moment that forces decision. So even in a flat character arc, that character has to make choices. They have to respond to the world around them. They have to demonstrate their worldview by having a control over the plot and where the story goes. By virtue of side quests being side quests, that is not their function. They literally cannot do that. Do you understand what I'm saying? The side quests are great for kind of enriching some ideas that you were already interested in, but for the sake of, applying pressure to the story, pressure that forces decision making, which leads to the exposure of a worldview, which leads to, people clashing, that is literally impossible. So we need to stop with the side quests, And I already know, if I were to play these side quests, I don't think I would be as impressed with them as people sometimes try to convince me. Yeah. So there is a craft distinction between a character change and a character revelation, right? So an arc doesn't necessarily have to be about a character becoming something new. It's about revealing something about their worldview, even if it was pre-existing, that they didn't know before. Oftentimes in stories like this, it's about a cost. What is having this good, plucky, can-do, positive outlook, what does that actually cost you? You become better acquainted with that pre-existing moral position. And again, I think that this story that I'm playing, that I'm experiencing, it doesn't perform that function. It doesn't put Rex in situations that grow a more intimate understanding in me of his position in the world and his worldview. It feels like when people talk about the point being him not changing, that I guess I would want to ask that person to talk for like 3 or 4 more sentences, because I'm not entirely sure. Like, is that an argument that is entirely sussed out in like not talking about the events of the game and just talking about like psychologically? It's like, no, the point of this event in this game is that Rex does not change. Like, I guess I just don't believe that. I guess I just don't believe that, like, the important moments in this game, like, okay. When Mithra reveals herself and Vandom dies, and now I'm saying, okay, what was important about that scene is that Rex's worldview did not change. Do I feel like, genuinely, do I feel like Rex's worldview was subject to pressure and questioning and interrogation that led to Vandom getting killed and Mithra revealing herself? The answer is no. And I think for that to be the case, I would need to see Rex facing internal doubt about his position, whatever that position is, because I don't find it to be particularly clarified. And I think part of the defense mechanism of this game is that every position Rex has is simplified to an extremely base form, to the point that you could argue that it is like, you can argue in the same scene that Rex is being naive and gullible and just earnestly happy, and in the same scene say like, oh, Rex is being careless, he's being cold, he's being unattentive to his partner, to this person. Like, you could just make that argument in the same scene, because the movements of the game don't reveal what is actually important about his position. It's just like in your mind. Yeah, I don't know, man. I hope this is getting through. It's like so clear to me that yeah. Oh my god. Hold. Chat, hold. Hold. Okay. Sorry, apologies. Rex changes from normal Rex to normal Rex, but crying. Almost any deeper meaning that could be pointed out regarding this game amounts to like maybe one or a few lines I found. It spreads itself too thin. And that's the thing. I think something that I have a lot of friction with people about is that meaning is not revealed through words on the page. You should be able to change every single word that comes out of somebody's mouth in this story and still arrive at salient meaning just by virtue of a slideshow of the choices taken and the actions pursued, right? So like, this happens, then this happens, then this happens, then this happens, tells a story. And I think people put too much stock in like a single sentence and being like, this is deep. Assume Door, thank you so much for the sub. I appreciate it. But Jake, can't roller coasters be fun even if they are meaningless diversions? I think there are good roller coasters and bad roller coasters, right? And I think if you're going to try to make a good roller coaster, it's maybe you need to have better pacing than this game. I think that this game has really poor pacing that constantly pauses itself to exposit about material that I frankly don't care about, and you would only care about if you had already completely bought in. So no, yeah, so no. Rex is simultaneously an up-and-coming salvager who doesn't know anything about world history that other people do, and has a heart of gold that enables him to denounce war crimes and act as a mercenary. I'm trying to give this game a fair shake, but can't stop thinking that Xenoblade Chronicles 2 has plot points chosen to match, wherein the overall progression of a game mechanic tutorials are. Yeah, and for that reason, the story is severely damaged. Damn. All right. Sorry, that ended up being a much longer yap than I wanted it to be. If I'm being honest. I guess, chat. The thing I'm wondering is that I like don't understand why Pyra was captured. I don't understand why Pyra was captured. Can we group talk this really quick? Can we group discuss this? Why was Pyra captured? Why? I thought it was really funny how you were right about the most interesting thing in 30 hours happening, and then it just throws that away and does whatever else they can. Rhetorical questions. So you learn how to not play with her in the party to further the plot. Malice wants her. We know that from the start, right? Okay, I think that this is actually really interesting. I appreciate the input from everybody saying here. So a lot of the input coming through in chat right now is answering the question, why does Pyra get captured, from a logical point of view of what they know about the motivations of the villain. So I'm actually not asking about the motivations of the villain. I'm asking why, in a dramatic sense, what does Pyra being taken from Rex expose about Rex, right? Because we know that the story is trying to teach us something. Like, what was the lesson that Rex had not learned that he needs to learn so that Pyra doesn't get taken from him again? What is going to be the difference between the Rex who gets Pyra taken from him and the Rex who doesn't get Pyra taken from him, right? This is what stories are. Because that's the point. That's the point, right? Is that we take Pyra away because Rex he's not there yet. So he needs to overcome this thing. And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. It's a little too early to explain this. No. Please. No, guys, come on. This goes back to I'm supposed to be a driver, right? That can't be it. That can't be it. Rex is dependent on Pyra. He depends on her, but doesn't care about her wounds or something. Guys. Maybe Rex needs to find his own strength rather than relying on the Aegis. Okay. Okay, so I like that. I like maybe Rex needs to find his own strength rather than relying on the Aegis. And I think like maybe a stronger version of this story would have more scenes that are concerned with Rex exploiting that power, leaning on it, showing us the cost and the toll of not being strong himself, and instead using it as like this get out of jail free card. We would have applied pressure in that way, right? I think it's the selfishness and greed that Rex has. It's tough, right? Because it's tough, right? Because I think like can I make the argument that this game is about selfishness and greed? Can I make the argument that the movements of the story have been about demonstrating Rex's selfishness and greed? I can't. Like I can't make that argument. There's too much stuff going against it, right? Jake, can I ask, what do you think the theme stated or thesis of this game is? Okay, so a theme stated is a beat. It wouldn't be like, I think that's not quite what you're asking. I think what you're asking is just the thesis. Because I think that the main issue is that this game lacks a key thread tying itself together. Shulk felt so grounded because Xenoblade 1 immediately knew what its theme was and the thread it wanted its characters to follow. I completely agree. And that way you saw how every little story and every little character was kind of commenting on the same issue implicitly, right? And I think for this game, I would say that it's like... All right, so we got to think. We got to think. It's clearly about power, right? Like power is like a central conceit of this game. Characters are constantly becoming more powerful. Almost every turn in the story, when Mithra reveals herself, when Pyra gets captured, it is a demonstration of somebody else having more power. So we have to kind of follow that thread, right? And then I think the other half of it is a very loose kind of this idea of connection, right? So obviously, because this is just because the kind of audience I think this game assumes, we can just kind of immediately jump to like, connection is power. You know what I mean? This kind of game is never going to be like, actually you're more powerful when you are alone. And it's it's a classic kind of like power of friendship type deal, right? And so Fight Your Own War sounds like it fits there, but the place it takes confuses me. No, I'm so sorry, Tyrus. I'm so sorry. Fight Your Own War is not even close. It's not even close. That's not what this game is about. Fight Your Own War is not a theme. It doesn't make any sense. That's not like I would say, okay, so you've got this broken, dying world, right? And you've got this great power sealed away. Oh, okay, I figured it out. So you've got this great power in Pyra sealed away, and yet the world is still dying. I think Pyra was sealed away as a way of protecting the world, but the world is still dying. So what is the game saying there? The game is saying that the world is not broken because of the existence of power. It is broken because people do not trust each other with power. And I think that ultimately that's kind of what the game wants to be about. Perhaps power is inherently evil. Now, again, that's not... We're thinking too... You're too... It's got to be more. You got to zone in. And guys, the thing about, like, I think sometimes what people lose about the beats, I think maybe people are just like in too much of a hurry to use the beats. But we've had this conversation before, right? Where, like, I think when I was arguing about what the midpoint of the game was, the midpoint of the game being when Mithra reveals herself and Vandam is killed, like, I think a lot of people get hung up on like what the definition of the midpoint is, and they forget that this is a sequence. It is a structure. I know what the midpoint is, not because of what happened at the midpoint, but because of what comes before and after. Remember, you've got the fun and games beat. What's that about? The promise of the premise. What is the premise of this game? What is the premise of the game? What is it? Yeah, group chat. What is the premise? What is the premise in the way that I'm describing it? Oh, nailed it in one. Project Ispheria. Nailed it in one. Thank you. Road Trip to Elysium. Nailed it in one. I think Project Ispheria, I've been seeing your comments in the Discord as well, and you must have some kind of artistic background or something, because I think you have a really strong instinct for this. Project Ispheria is exactly correct. The Road Trip to Elysium, but specifically the Road Trip to Elysium with Pyra, about making that deal with Pyra, right? That's what starts the story. That's what kicks the story off in the direction that it will go in for the rest of its runtime. It's about Rex and Pyra. So how do I know that the midpoint happened? Because it is no longer a road trip to Elysium with Pyra. It can't be. Pyra is not who we thought she was. She's Mithra. And it's like, that's how I know. We have reframed the premise. The premise is no longer what we thought it was. There is a new layer here that complicates the premise. Very easy. I thought we already said that, but without the word road trip. Listen, I've got like 200 people watching right now. This isn't I was here on the last day of class. Like relax. Sometimes it's important to go through these kinds of steps so that everybody can be on the same page. Oh my God. And when I'm talking about this, I'm not talking about it just to make this specific point. I'm trying to teach a larger point about sequencing and about how structure informs other parts. It's not just about understanding the midpoint, it's about understanding the entirety, the whole, right? So like the bad guys closing in, do you see how the aim of the game from the midpoint all the way through to Pyra being captured, the kind of direction the game is moving in is the same. And then after the bad guys close in, we hit the all is lost beat. Do you see how the direction of the game changes? The premise of what we are doing. Pyra is no longer here. What is encouraging our movement is different. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. So when we talk about the theme stated, the importance of the theme stated is not the sentence. It is not the line. It is not trying to parse the text for a sentence that you think is nice and interesting and pretty. It is about how it fits into a structure and how it fits into our understanding of the game, and how when we are on a path, when things happen on that path informs our understanding of the story being told. The reason the theme stated is where it is, the reason the theme stated happens before we make our bond with Pyra, is because we should be able to suss out something inside of Rex that needs to be changed. Something inside of Rex that needs to be changed. And his relationship with Pyra is going to be the catalyst for bringing that wound to the surface. Without Pyra, he might have just lived his entire life with this problem bubbling beneath the surface. But because Pyra is there, she is going to force this issue to the surface, out of him. That's why it needs to be there. That's why it's there. That's why we're looking there. Because that is the Shulk that, or the Rex that needs to be changed. Okay. I never considered that moment the midpoint when I played. I thought it was ours being captured, but that makes a lot more sense. But like, I think, okay, comments like that are hard for me, Person Loves Butterflies, because this is like you saying you were playing the game for the first time and you were trying to decide what the midpoint was. And I don't know if that's exactly what was going on. You know what I'm saying? Oh my God. All right.
What are you stumbling for?
The conversation at the pier, I don't remember the details, but that's what I'm saying. Stop focusing on the words. Stop focusing on the words. Think about what he needs. What does Rex need? What is his problem? How does he see the world in a way that needs to be corrected? Stop focusing on the words! The words are bad! They suck! The words are shit! Okay? You only think the words are good if you spent too much time on Tumblr. You're watching fan cams of Zeke. You're curling up with a drone mark body pillow. Stop it!
Sorry, my lady. I've been feeling a little dizzy.
You too?
You too, Lady Bridget.
Yes, for a little while now. Though I'm still capable of standing.
Hey, same here. What's up with this place? It's kind of creepy.
What is going on here?
I feared as much.
Oh my god, something about the connection between the blades and the drivers.
Gramps, you knew this would happen.
The tales say that Spirit Crucible Elpis saps
Auto.
the strength of blades. It's one of the reasons why none have ever returned from its depths.
Sick.
I say.
I love steaks.
Ether flow's scarce in this area. That may be cause of problems.
Like that time in the Tantalese Palace.
That not only thing. Glowing particles in air. They absorb ether. That is source of light.
I would like to give this game a genuine compliment. I listen, we've been doing a lot of shit talking. I wanna give this game a genuine compliment. I think that Poppy's voice actor is good. I think Poppy's voice actor is good. I think Poppy's voice actor is giving, okay? And plays her role extremely well. Leaves me wanting nothing from this role. That is my take.
So not only do you have less power, the power you do have is being absorbed. Well, that's jolly tragic.
You all right, Poppy?
Poppy just fine. Poppy never better.
Of course. You're an artificial blade, ain't you?
All right. I guess that scene was done. I guess that scene. This is a micro thing, and it's really not that big of a deal. It's really not that big of a deal. But like, do you guys see how I think maybe a stronger version of this game would be like, hey, I'm feeling weird. I'm feeling weird too. What do you think's up with that? Poppy, are you feeling weird? No, I'm not feeling weird at all. Wait, I wonder. Huh? It's like, you can arrive at meaning without having a character just kind of like know the answers and tell you. So, I just find it to be kind of like a lazy way to write scenes, and it's uninteresting. I feel uninvolved, and it makes me feel like I am a victim to the author's whims. Like the author can just write, and then they became weak, like whenever they want, and there's just nothing I can do about it. You know what I mean? It's not even a show and tell issue. It's an issue of making me feel like there's this lack of inevitability. Like at any moment you can just write into the text, and then they found the orb of Galapagos and it made them giants, and then they stepped on the bad guy. Like you could just do anything. And that's the thing that gets under my skin. Yeah. Not quite meaningless. I would say aimless. It gives me no direction. I thought that the story in Xenoblade Chronicles 1 was so purposeful, which is what made predicting what was going to come next so fun, because I recognized that like everything in that game was intentional and connected and thoughtful. And because it was that way, I could read meaning into like little choices and momentum and pressure and direction. But this game, that just feels like a fruitless endeavor, because it's just like, okay, and then random shit, and then random shit, and then, okay, now we're going to do this. Okay. Nia is going to tell Pyra her secret in the bathhouse, and that won't affect anything. They'll act like the secret was never shared. It'll never come up again. It doesn't matter at all. It informs absolutely nothing about this game. You could cut the scene out. Nothing would be different. But we're going to show you that scene anyway, for the sake of gesturing at some kind of emotional depth. It's all very, I don't know, like you could have a secret be shared between the two, and then it's like, oh my god, Pyra knows Nia's secret, so when Nia needs to get everybody out of the room, Pyra could be the one that gets everybody out of the room, because she knows what Nia is trying to hide. But instead, we have Dromark do that, so it doesn't tell us anything about the character. The pressure doesn't create any new situation. It's very boring, very, very, very boring and aimless, and yeah.
We have to cross that.
Yes, but we must proceed with caution. Once we enter, the blades will be sapped of most of their power. If they run out of energy, they might be forced to return.
Tyrus, right now you're playing this game where you're trying to use the save the cat beats as like an answer sheet, and that's just not how it's done. Whatever it is that you're the book that you're reading that you're acquainted with, my suggestion is to read through again. Start from the beginning, give it another try. I didn't like Pride and Prejudice the first time I read it. I didn't like it. And then the second time, I was like, whoa, I like this book. The third time I read it, I went, oh, this is a fucking banger. The fourth time I read it, I went, oh, this is actually genius. The fifth time I read it, I went, this is masterful command of writing. And now I teach a Jane Austen seminar about how dope it is. So when something is important, when something is meaningful and salient, you shouldn't be able to suss everything you need out of it the first time.
To their core state, and there's a chance they could never be reawakened.
What book have you
Paddy?
read the most times? I'm a Shakespeare scholar. I have a certificate in Shakespeare scholarship, and I think I've read The Tempest, like, I don't know, over the course of my life, like, I don't know, like 24 times maybe.
You'd better just stay here and guard the fort.
Why just me? Don't you want me?
Okay.
Don't ask dumb questions. You know very well why, don't you?
If I'm staying, you ought to stay.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
If you're going,
I'm ordering you to stay here.
Is there something wrong?
Pandoria was just agreeing to stay behind.
Nuh-uh! I'm going with you! We made a promise, didn't we? Don't you dare say you've forgotten! I go where you go. End of story.
Fine.
My lady,
I'm fine. We can't give up now we've come this far. Don't. I know what you're gonna say.
I understood.
I don't know what's in there, but apart from Tora and Poppy, we're all going to find our abilities severely weakened. Be careful, Rex.
Yes. Healing arts are going to be less effective too.
Holy
One
shit!
nasty wound and that'll be the end of you.
Yeah, I get that. Tora, Poppy, we'll need you on the front line.
You got it, Rex! Poppy is artificial blade, so request is very extremely not a problem. Technology saved the day! 3 cheers for Nopon Know-How!
Where are Poppy's cheers?
Thanks, guys.
Guys, it's my birthday on Sunday. My wife just texted me the names of like 8 restaurants, and she's like, which one do you want to go to? So I'm trying to decide. I think I really want like Thai food. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. But these are so good. Damn. Happy early birthday. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Oh my god. Running the yearly birthday game? Yeah. Yeah, this is a big one. I have over there, you can't see, I've got over there 14 small whiteboards that I'm making everybody use for this year's game. I've got 14 small whiteboards over there with markers. Cuz we're doing a little, it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. Oh my god. Wait, really? My birthday is tomorrow? Oh my god. No way. Zaith and ZB, we're almost birthday buddies. And my older brother's birthday is actually the day before mine. So, we've got 3 birthdays in a row. Incredible stuff. Now, you definitely want Haitian food? I do like Haitian food quite a bit. Quite a bit. Oh, we went to a Ethiopian restaurant the other day, and that hit right, chat. Oh my god. Oh, neat, you're a Pisces? Yeah, I hate being a Pisces, dog. I hate being a Pisces. Everybody just makes fun of Pisces all the time. All the time, chat. Every time I see one of those things where it's like, all right, your sign tells you which one of these you are. The Pisces it's always like, you're a big emotional baby. You can't control your emotions. You're so sad. Wah, 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 wah. And it's like, I am not sad. I am not sad. I am depressed. I'm quite happy. It's different. It's completely different. I am emotionally quite happy. I am severely depressed. But that's different.
Very nice.
You all understand. Oh my god. Jake, did you see they announced the Switch 2 edition of Xenoblade X? Did I see that they announced it? We already got it downloaded, baby. Oh god. I had the funniest situation where I was on the eShop trying to re-download Xenoblade X so that I had it on my Switch, and I was like pressing all of these buttons. I was so confused. It wouldn't let me re-download it, and I kept doing it, and then I realized I already had Xenoblade X on my Switch. So I just needed to download the Switch 2 of it. It was so stupid. I was so stupid. Oh my god. They're like the virtual card. It's not there. Did you ever beat Xenoblade X? No. I'm only like a few hours deep. I was waiting for this update. I'm so excited to play it, honestly. I'm going to be playing handheld. I'm going to have like a little basketball game on, doing missions.
Are you all right?
Oh no.
Never better. I'm right as rain.
Wait a second. It's coming back to me. At the end of the last stream, I predicted something about this. You got Xenoblade X? Don't listen to anybody. It's great. No, I streamed my first time playing it, my first like play session with it, and I really liked it actually. I thought it was really strong. So, I'm excited to go back.
The thicker these particles get, you can still turn back.
Thanks. Your concern is touching.
Worry about yourself, yeah?
Oh my god, I forgot the Zeke objectification form. Right, because he needs to become a flesh eater.
I can look after her.
We've said it too many times.
Zeke, you don't look so good yourself. Is something wrong?
I have a hankering for flesh.
Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was worth mentioning, but
How did you get that?
Bro, not good.
I told you about the time I almost bloody died, right?
What? Can I tell you, the whole game, I've been paying attention to how on his chest he has that, like, thing going on.
Zeke,
Here we
not
go.
like this. Not here. Not far now. Just a little further.
Oh my god.
You can do it.
They're gonna show us when he first ate flesh.
Just leave me. Go on without me.
No. If you die, I'll turn back into a core crystal. I don't want to forget everything.
Once again, this is the main character.
Bandy, I'm sorry. I hope your next driver is better.
No, this is so stupid. This is literally more interesting than everything else in the game. This is so stupid. It's like making me mad. This is like holy fucking shit. I don't wanna forget everything. Please don't die. Who am I if you die? That's like profound. You know? Not just like they're talking about it in a literal way, but like there's like meaning underneath that. That's actually good. It's almost like my construction of the self is tied to my relationships with other people. Oh. But no, I got fucking Rex in the corner over here going, I don't change, or maybe I do. Like, fuck me. Like,
I don't want another driver. You're good enough.
wow. Oh my god.
Prince Zeke.
Wait, I'm sorry. I would like to alter my prediction. It is clear to me now, I'm seeing the error of my ways. Zeke is the one that is in trouble, but Zeke cannot be a flesh eater. Zeke needs the blade to heal himself. So Zeke must become the blade eater. The flesh eater was a trick. They tried to get me into it. He must take the shard and put it into his chest.
I refuse to forget our 10 years together.
No, I was
It's
wrong.
not
I was
going
wrong. I'm sorry, I was wrong. He's just gonna end up being fine.
to happen. I'm not
Wait,
letting
hold.
you die.
Wait, hold.
Here.
Hold. Unclear. Wait. Who are these people?
Bandits? Sucks. I don't want to be a bandit's blade,
Dog, don't worry. You won't remember.
but I guess I won't remember anyway.
Chat, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This would be a fantastic first scene of a video game.
Prince. Prince?
Okay, let me tell you why this backstory is interesting to you. Let me tell you why. So, I feel like every single movement in this game is motivated by information, lore, or power scaling. Every single scene, every single thing that happens in this game, the driver of events is information drives us to do the thing we logically have to do next. Lore drives us towards seeking specific answers, and power scaling decides who wins the conflicts, right? So every single chapter is reactive to exposition rather than to character choice. But what they're giving us here are there is nothing to react to in this displaced memory, and it is all character choice. It is all entirely driven by character choice.
Fear not. He's going to be fine.
You saved him?
The fact that you're alive is proof of that, is it not?
Oh, there it is.
I had to transplant part of your core crystal into his heart.
Okay.
His wounds were great.
Okay. There will be a term for this. And the term will be Blade Heart. He's a Blade Heart now.
It was the only way to save you both.
No! Rookie Biddy, you're dead wrong. You're dead wrong. You're like, to be fair, also fair to who? Fair to who? Who are we being fair to? This was also not really a character choice as well. I completely fucking disagree. So it doesn't matter that the character is like literally making the things happen, but the choices are what's driving the characters are what's driving the scene. The only reason we care about that scene is because you have this person barreled over saying, this is our relationship. I am willing to put you on my back to carry you through the forest. That is a choice. They are demonstrating to us what is important about this scene through the actions these characters are taking. This is completely different, dog. It's completely different.
I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Actually, I'm glad.
What? Why?
Knowing that a part of me is keeping you alive, I don't know, it's just nice.
Pandy.
What is it?
Oh God.
They do that? In Indal?
I guess you and I are more alike than you thought, chum. though mine was just a surgical procedure.
You make it sound so simple. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
You know, the people of Indol can trace their roots back to Judicium.
Judicium? The creators of that Titan weapon thing from Temperantia?
Yeah, them. They carried out experiments, fusing blade and human cells, creating flesh eaters.
So, those practices persist in Indol?
Hey, so they took advantage of blade
On rewatch, I'm noticing how much this game loves to dramatically cut out the last line of dialogue. Yeah, and every single time it happens, I don't recognize it as a choice, and I'm wondering if people in chat are gonna go, oh, that's a known bug. Every single time I glance over just to be like, oh yeah, that happens sometimes. Here's what the line was supposed to be. Every time.
generation, and patched me up with Pandy's core crystal, right?
Yes, and now I'm a blade
Since
heart.
I have part of her core in me.
I'm a blade heart.
I'm a flesh, no, a blade eater.
Well, that's
Or
disappointing.
something.
Okay. Fuck! Alright, that's... had him in the first half, I guess, you know. Oh, man. What a bummer, dude. That's a little, it's like a cartoon pie in the face situation.
A blade eater.
That's right. That's gotta be why this place is getting to you, too.
It's all good. Let's just push on.
So is the function of this that they are so worried about us not understanding at this point what a flesh eater is that we introduce the blade eater just so it's like, hey, so this is a blade eater. So now you understand for in 10 minutes when we reveal a flesh eater, you know. Oh no. Oh, they gave it away. They gave it away. She's a flesh eater. It's over. It's over. It's over, chat. Oh, God. How embarrassing. Oh, my God. No integrity. A zero integrity video game. Oh, man. That is nutso, dude. Absolutely zero integrity. Oh, man. Love the flugelhorn in the soundtrack. Like, we're just vibing, talking about desecrations of the flesh. Oh my God! Do you think we're doing a little theological thing there? You know, the body and the blood, with the flesh eater, with the blade eater, something? I don't know.
Looks like we've been rumbled.
No. Whoa! I like this tune though. Ugh, big jump. Sorry, Pandy, you're done. Are we positivity maxing or negative maxing today? Unfortunately, we are. I didn't go into it with this intention, but if I'm being entirely honest, we might be negativity maxing by pure circumstance and accident. But I refuse to take the blame here. Oh no, I'm gonna have to fight this gammon Grebel. Let's take him out. Oh my God, chat, look. Chat, look. They've I'm not as strong. My healing powers aren't as good. Everything's different.
Overload Thunder Beam! Bringer of Chaos! Ultimate Lightning Fury! Don't fret now. Push him back.
Honestly, Pandoria.
Right,
I don't know how you put
the
up
Grebel
with
is
all of
dead.
Charlotte's antics.
We defeated the
Oh,
Grebel.
Mia, you're the only one who gets it.
All right, I'm just gonna go for it, chat. I'm just gonna go for it.
Oof.
Yeah. Nope.
Barely seems worth bothering.
I guess I'm missing something. Maybe. No. All right, let's get this moist upper.
We've got this. I can feel it in my left eye.
Watch out!
I'm really feeling it.
Scatter shot!
Stratospheric thunder!
Just say the word!
Take this!
This'll make things easy. Defense protocols activated!
I shall defend you to the last. Ultimate! Never fear! I got it! Got it!
Oh no. Thought we beat him. What's going on?
Just give me the heads up.
Oh no.
Timing master taste to the pain. Poppy QT operating mode.
We've got this. I can feel it in my left eye.
I can feel it in my left eye. It's quite good.
Work is never done.
Oh no. Get up.
Defend you to the last, my lady.
Just give me the heads up. Taste the pain.
Rumble! Shell shot! Pulverizing!
Another chance to get some healing back.
Sure. Pow pow! Cannon!
Master Pawn is on fire.
I'm really feeling it!
Denial protocol.
Pulverize! Ouch!
No. No.
Denial protocol.
Scatter shot!
Shell shot!
Alpha by nature. This will make things easy.
Come on.
The Deacanator is pulverizing!
Yes. Yes.
Yep!
Yes. Come on. Come on. No. No.
How'd you like some of that?
Missed opportunity.
Got it!
Oh my god. Thank you for the sub.
Pulverizing!
Man, this guy's taking hits like nobody's business.
Scatter shot!
Shell shot!
Feeling stronger than before.
Oh my god, we're done. It's over. Yes. Give me my rewards. Okay. Alright. Oh, okay, I think we gotta go that way. Oh no.
Looks like we've been rumbled!
No. No. No! 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 I don't want to fight these moist uppers!
The Deacanator is ready to rumble!
This'll be over before they know what's happened.
We got this!
Overload Thunderbeam!
Oh my god. Could you guys imagine? I'm playing Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition, Switch 2 Edition. Right now I'd be shooting a gun. Alright. Aegeon's core is ready to be used. Oh boy. Oh boy. I've been waiting for the time to use Aegeon's. Cosmos is kind of a gun. That's true. That is true. That's why I love her so. Okay. Okay. Oh my god. Oh my god. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Got places to go. Gotta follow my rainbow. Just turn around. Got it. Oh. Okay. All right.
My lady.
For the last time, I'm fine. Why don't you just worry about yourself?
But
No.
You've got to admire Shaled over there. He just put it right out there.
Hmm?
And here I am. Dromark. I'm gonna put myself to the test. Right here. I've decided.
Okay, so because this game just does the same thing over and over and over again with different characters, I can already tell you how this is going to go. We are going to have power scaling is going to play a role here. So the game already went out of its way to be like, hey, so while you're in here, you're going to be a little bit weaker. So that's going to be a problem for our party. We're going to fight some kind of bad guy. We have already been told that Nia, in her easy to objectify form, can heal people even if you think that they might be dead. So we're gonna put somebody, probably Zeke, maybe Rex. No, Rex, for the sake of trying to say something that isn't really there. It will be Rex. Rex will get really hurt by a bad guy. And there will be no other option. So Nia will have to reveal herself, which will rob her of the agency of internally choosing to reveal herself and instead reactively trigger the new information.
My lady. Very well.
This mist makes me feel like I'm swimming through the cloud sea.
This mist is produced when a fossilized Titan body reacts with the atmosphere. It's why it's so hard to breathe down here.
Right.
Nia?
What now?
Are you in pain?
This is Shulk's famous self-centered selfishness that everybody was telling me about before, and how he doesn't consider the feelings of others. How he puts his friends and allies in danger, not considering them. This is what they were talking about.
I'm going to breathe like everyone else.
Or Rex.
And I'm a little dizzy. That's all.
Oh, right. When that happens, it's best to just try and empty your head of all thought.
You see, because Rex is not really hearing her, he's giving her advice right now on how to be better. That is actually stupid. This is actually evidence of his narrow-mindedness. And who was saying that? Listen, it was a whole thing.
What?
It's an old salvager trick. When you swim down deep, it feels like your head's going to implode.
It doesn't just
you
feel
just
like.
go with it. Don't fight it.
Nope, that's not
then
good.
You stop noticing the pressure.
Oh, okay.
Why not give it a go?
Well, that explains what happened to this guy. Okay.
Empty my head, eh? You mean I have to start acting as daft as you? Tall order?
Hey, that's not very nice.
Everyone, over here!
Bro,
Tora, think this way, lead
imagine
down.
Tora doing that, and like his entire body literally explodes.
It certainly doesn't look like a natural formation.
Maybe it was grave robbers.
There's not too much worth stealing round here. Well, apart from...
we did an X-ray, and we revealed that Rex's head has just his skull has imploded onto his brain.
What's that Adam hid down here?
Just a guess. It's possible that Jin and his accomplices have been here.
Wow.
Then, they found out about the sunken ship and went to Argentum.
Still just a guess, but a pretty good one.
Then there won't be anything left to find, will there? Sheesh.
Well, if that was the case, then you'd expect them to already have the third sword.
But they clearly don't have it.
No, I do not think Adam would let the sword be so easily found.
No point in worrying. Let's just press on.
Oh my god. Holy shit, bro. This game loves just having fucking pointless conversations. Oh my god, dude. Every conversation is so pointless. They don't even pretend. Bro, Autumn made this really smart comment on Blue Sky the other day. Autumn Wright, one of the best games critics in the biz, about how people are attached to the Overwatch video game franchise because of their kind of predilection towards Obama-era liberal aesthetics. And it's this kind of thing where it's like, how many people liked Soldier 76, or as I lovingly refer to him now, Soldier 67? How many people actually like felt a kinship with Soldier 76 before before it was revealed that actually he's gay? And it's like, oh my god, it's liberal coded in a way that makes it feel like it's woke and for me, and I like that a lot. And I think it's this like really astute case study in how extra textual material can. How do I get over there? What's going on? What's going on, chat? How extra textual material can profoundly impact your impression of the original text. And I think that this game just has profound extra textual material that I'm not familiar with, because I'm sitting through these scenes and I just don't. I believe that people like this game genuinely and have legitimate reasons for liking the game. That is not up for discussion. But I don't think that people like these scenes. I just don't believe that anyone likes these scenes. The scenes are not good. I think that there is a lot of stuff to like. Oh, here we go. There's a lot of stuff to like here that is just entirely disconnected from like the experience of actually playing the game that I'm having right now.
More? A hero's work is never done!
The combat has a lot of in-depth systems. That's cool. I don't know. It's not the... Oh, no. It's not the kind of combat that really resonates with me. I think it's a little too command-driven. It's a little too, like, just memorize what you're supposed to do, this, then this, then this, then this. And people are allowed to criticize that if you want to be like, well, Jake, you're not getting the real experience of the combat because you're playing on a mode that the game allows you to pick. Like, that's fine. I'm not going to stop you from making that criticism. But at the same time, I don't find it to be particularly, like, skill-based as much as it is, like, input-based. So, and I think some people just enjoy that kind of thing more than me. But, I don't know. I like the systems that I like. Do you think I can jump down into that and survive? Do you think I can hit that lake and not die? Because it seems like that's actually where I want to go. Huh.
Looks like we've been rumbled. Oof.
Oh no. Oh no. I thought I'd be able to get up there. Wait, maybe I can. If I'm no, moist upper. Come on! Come on, Zeke! Skipped leg day, you bastard! Oh, Zeke. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. It's over.
Clean up here.
It's over. That's on me, chat.
You a proper next
That's on
time,
me.
I swear.
Okay.
We'll get him yet.
Okay, hold. Okay, if I remember correctly, on this along this wall, there's going to be a little. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, so first we go here.
Looks like we've been rumbled.
Okay, I just have to think like a psycho. Okay, so we definitely go here first. We definitely go up here. No.
Ooh.
No.
Let's clear this up quick.
Erasing.
Opening protocol
engaged.
Coochie coochie coo.
Coochie coochie coo.
It is good to dwell on the
Oh my
past
God.
from time to time.
Nope. Thought we had it. Okay. Excuse me. Nope.
Barely seems worth following.
Excuse me. Oh, damn. So it's not this? Okay, okay. Hold. Alright, so the game wants us to go a little bit... Okay.
Barely seems worth following. Gah!
Shreddelvang, hop off. I'm trying to figure my shit out. Okay. Am I closer? Ooh. Ooh. Okay, up or down? Keep going up? Okay. I was tempted. Chat saw the temptation. Chat saw temptation wash over me. I resist temptation.
Looks like we've been rumbled.
Oh my god. If only Adam could have resisted
Looks like more company.
taking the core crystal from the great tree, we wouldn't be in this mess. But he was tempted. He was tempted
Barely seems worth bothering.
by a big boobied Lucifer. A scantily clad devil herself. Alright. Just okay, alright, these damn bats.
More?
These damn
A
bats.
hero's work
No,
is
no,
never done.
got Zeke.
The
Zeke.
Seekinator falls! We won't lose again.
Maybe if we do some prep?
Looks like you got a fight. Alright. Oh shit. Going the wrong way. I don't want to make the same mistake I made last time. What is the first direction I go in here? Because it's not down there. Down there is not where I need to go, I don't think. Oh, maybe it is. Shit. Okay. 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 Oh, it's this. It's this little pocket, right? Or is that where the chest was? Okay, okay, okay. No, we're good, we're good. No, shit. Oh, God. Shit.
Barely seems worth bothering. Looks like more company.
This is where I face temptation. Okay. This is where I face temptation.
Looks like we've been rumbled.
Shred all back. Oh god. Oh god. Temptation, yes. Temptation to jump off and go lower.
Looks like more company.
Don't worry.
Gah!
Chill.
Looks like we've been
Chill.
rumbled.
Nope, just chill.
More?
Chill.
A hero's work is never done.
No, 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 no.
You guys
Damn!
just
Oh my god!
clean up.
Okay, alright. Oh god. I thought since I knew where I was going that time I could do it.
Easier for you.
Next time, we won't lose.
Thank you for the sub. What terrible content to subscribe to. Oh my god. Absolutely terrible. Just who wants this? Oh my god.
Darkness envelops the world in its Stygian embrace.
What are you
We
saying?
better stay alert.
What are you saying, buddy?
Barely seems worth bothering.
Alright. Listen. Listen, we'll figure it out this time.
A hero's work is never done.
Okay. Okay. Okay, I don't want these Shreddle Vangs coming with us over here.
her true power.
No, I gotta kill the Vangs. I don't want the Vangs being part of the fight down there. I'm getting rid of them now. I don't want to mess with the Vangs. It's not the Vangs that's the issue? No, stop it. I know what the issue is. It's those 3 guys popping up at the end. I'm telling you, when those 3 guys pop up, I don't want to also have to deal with Shredovang. Alright? Was it so terrible? Was it so terrible? Was it so terrible that that I stopped to fight that Shredovang? Was that truly just an absolutely painful experience on this stream, full of profoundly painful experiences? That was a step too far, fighting Shredovang. All right. Okay. 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 All right, now I'm gonna have to decide if I'm gonna fight these crabs. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me if I turn around and fight the Lund Scorpox. Because I'm thinking about it.
Barely seems worth following.
I'm thinking about it. Don't even think about it, Lund Scorpox. Turn around. Turn around. Bro, this guy is a bastard. Oh my god. Now I want to kill him. Now I want to kill him. Oh my god. I'm taking out Cosmos for this one. Oh man, I hate this guy. Oh my god, we're going to make him feel this. This is going to be a freaking rough death.
Overload Thunder Beam!
Scatter shot!
Stratospheric Thunder!
Please leave it! Don't do it!
Bringer of Chaos! Ultimate Lightning Fury Slash! Don't slack now! Push him back!
Tora ready as he ever be! We don't
Alright.
Steady!
She's here. She's here.
Break! Stop! Break! We got this.
She's done.
I can feel it in... Haywire! Take shot! Take this!
Oh my god, when did you get here? A Caterpie.
Laser point! Bazooka!
The enemy's element is now fire.
Shield deployed.
Blast! Take this!
Our blade, there is still much to learn.
Yep!
Excellent work.
Bullseye! Hogging the glory, eh?
Stay on your toes.
Bam!
Alright. Got a little something going there. We got a little something going, I think.
I'm really feeling it!
I think that was good. I think that was good.
Bullseye!
Scatter shot!
Haywire! Chain shot! Laser point!
To attack.
Bazooka!
Dolphin!
Take this!
The enemy's element is now
Our blade.
right there! Poppy armor! Attack
Yep.
Poppy will protect Master Pawn.
Thanks, Poppy!
Break!
Steady!
Yes.
My left pec aches from my old war wound.
Okay.
Wasn't it your right pec last
Oh
time?
no.
Get your story straight, Shalad.
Master Pawn, get attention.
Now the question is, how many do I have to kill to secure my route past them? You know what I mean? Do I need to kill them all? Do I need to just kill this last one? Hard to say.
Scatter shot!
Haywire chain shot!
Poppy will protect friends. Our blade.
Let's do this!
Bro, Zeke, get up, dog.
Protocol activated.
Bullseye!
Steady! Drill!
Bullseye! Couple! Bullseye! Let's go then!
We're too good. We're simply too good. Oh my god. Well, Chad, thanks for hanging around. Oh my god. What a time to be alive.
Master Pawn, watch out.
Temptation, exactly. Brutal temptation, I would say.
Scatter shot!
Bam! Haywire chain shot! Bam! There's a point!
Order processed. Poppy will protect friends. Poppy will protect Master Pawn.
The enemy's element is now wind.
He's done.
Bullseye!
He's done. Boom!
Fury slash!
Oh my god. Too good. Chad, I'm too scared. I'm just gonna kill this one. I'm too scared. I'm too scared. I'm gonna kill this dusky Rick.
Let's go then!
I can take Master myself. Enemy is getting distracted.
Bullseye!
I'm too scared. Don't worry, it gets better, though it is heavily dependent on your definition of better. Oh my god. Ask yourself what the legendary hero pawn Ricky would do. He would want Rivers of Blood. You are correct about that. Famously, Rivers of Blood. And something about a big bosom. I don't know. There was that one stream. The tail changed. It was altered. Man, I feel like Cosmos is just crazy. How do you even play this game without Cosmos? That's my question. Because I feel like if you know about Cosmos and you're playing this game without, you would just be thinking about Cosmos the entire time.
Master Pawn is imagining, but Poppy
Like,
definitely feel great.
Do you have Cosmos yearning when you're playing the game without? Do you just experience profound Cosmos yearning? Yes. Yes. Wow. You play in despair knowing that you don't have her? That's crazy. That's crazy, dude. You could have 8 beautiful ladies in your party and still feel like you showed up stag to prom, you know what I mean? If you don't have Cosmos. That's crazy. When Cosmos isn't on screen, the player should be asking, where is Cosmos? I think that's fair. I only knew she existed after finishing once. Most people probably don't know that she exists. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I didn't know. Ugh. Bro.
Rex,
She is not doing well.
we've come a long way. I think it's time for a break.
What? But... Hold your horses. There's a long way to go yet. Hey, you two near. Come rest your head on my lap if you like.
Ayo.
Why don't you rest your head in your ass?
Nice.
I'm sorry, everyone. I had no idea.
There's no need to apologize. I understand.
Poppy, now is good time to cool drive furnace.
Aye, aye, Master Pawn. Poppy is sorry.
Okay.
Emergency air. It might help.
Oh, thanks.
This is once again showing that Rex is selfish and inconsiderate. He doesn't know how to take care of it's you know, you've all been there. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, not like that.
You dumbass.
You have to hold your nose and then inhale really deeply. Now stretch out and puff out your chest.
Is this another of your salvager tricks?
Go on, just try it.
Mansplaining, am I right?
Whoa, that really did the trick.
Right? When I was starting out, this was one of the first things the other salvagers taught me. Even though they acted like my parents, they never really taught me anything worthwhile. I did manage to pick up a couple of useful tricks, though.
Parents. Blah. My dad was real enough, but I can't say he really taught me anything either. He was a well-known lord in Gormott, a real big cheese. He made me study hard, but it was all how to be a proper lady, which fork to use. Nothing that's doing me any good now, just useless shite.
You were some kind of high society princess. I can't picture it.
Shut it, you. I hated studying. But, looking back, those were the happiest times of my life. There was my dad, and my big sis, the three of us.
You had a sister?
Yeah. She was very frail. I spent a lot of time at her bedside. My dad brought doctors from all over to try and help her. He tried so hard. It was all he thought about. After that point, my memories aren't so happy.
Nia.
Dad spent all his money on chasing a cure and lost his position as a lord. From then on, we became drifters. It was a tough life. It took its toll on my sister. She died not long after. Anyway, I'm sorry for talking your ear off. Thanks for the salvager trick. It really worked. Sneaky git. If you had this all along, why did you hold out on me? I feel much better. Shall we go, Rex?
He's looking at the restaurants. So, okay. I guess I'm, this was, okay, so, like, I guess what I'm thinking about is I'm trying to figure out why this is not landing, like, effectively for me. I'm trying to figure out what this is missing that is allowing it to kind of get to it just feels very surface to me. And there were a couple of comments here, like Musharino said this was something the game was missing, and I'd be curious to know like what's going on with that, because I see people being like, okay, yeah, this is kind of nice, I kind of like this scene, but I'm just like I'm not sure what. So obviously this kind of has the issue that I think a lot of the stuff in this game has, which is it feels like fill in the blank. It feels like somebody being like, oh, by the way, my backstory is that I was this high society princess. Isn't that crazy? And I think like I get what they're trying to do there, though I also thought it was like a little bit thematically confused, because she was like, I actually was the most happy when I was not being myself, which I'm like, I don't think that's quite what you're going for. But I think if I were going to kind of land on my oh, everybody's getting ads right now. Gotta subscribe, suckers. It's okay. Got him. Don't worry. I'm I think people just mean they missed like character interactions and not like exposition. But I guess to me that was exposition. To me that was just a character just kind of talking to a group and being like, it's so okay. I think okay. So here's my take. I think that this scene is trying to be a trauma-coded confession. I think that's what this scene wants to be. That's how it wants to land. But I think that like like me watching this scene, I don't feel like I am witnessing a character in crisis. I feel like I am witnessing a character setting up a plot reveal that has not happened yet. There wasn't a meaningful landing space on that scene. The scene itself did not really have an arc to it, so I am still kind of like waiting for the resolution of what they are starting to set up in that scene. So it doesn't feel like this character who, by the circumstances they are in, are forced into having this confession, right? It feels like the game said, okay, now it is time for Nia to open up to the group. So we'll have one cutscene where she says to Dromark, I'm going to open up to the group. And then we will have another cutscene where she does so. It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like anything else was like meaningfully leading up to this moment, right? Because the reveal of her backstory should make us look backwards at past events differently than we do now. And I think my hearing that Nia used to be this high society person and had this relationship with her dad and had this sister and whatever, that to me is information that isn't important until the text brings it up. And now that the text has brought it up, it's like, now this is information you need to know from now forward. And it didn't exist until the author took their pen in and wrote it. It wasn't like a meaningful part of the backstory to the point that I felt that it was informing anything. So when I learned this information, again, it just kind of feels like fill in the blank Mad Libs, because I don't think that like, yeah, I don't know. It feels like the reveal is so informational. It lacks emotion in every regard. I think I want the breakdown. I want the confession. I want this moment to be I guess I just have like this. I guess I just have this like overwhelming feeling that the scene is just like Nia collapses and now she's going to tell everybody the information that they need to know, right? And I think what I'm struggling with is like, could we invent a moment in which she has to tell Rex the truth? What would that look like? What is the choice? What is the friction? What is the consequence? Can we maybe if something from her past showed up. I think you guys are maybe missing the point of what I'm trying to say. I'm not saying that there needs to be this like logical consistency with the character's backstory and like, oh, I'm not interested in sense making. I'm interested in tension being the thing that, okay, like let's just run through this, right? Let's just run through this. So it's like we're in the spirit, we're in the what is this called? The spirit, the Spirit Crucible. We're in the Spirit Crucible. And we're cornered by a boss. And the boss is super effective against drivers. The blades are all weakened. Rex is trying to attack. It's not working. We don't have Pyra. We don't have Mithra. Moreg's not doing good. Tora's freaking out. The only way to survive, the only way to get out of this situation is for somebody here to break the confinement of the Spirit Crucible. We need somebody to break the rules of the situation that we find ourselves in. Nia knows that she is different. She can break these rules, but doing so will expose her. Rex is under the foot of this bad guy, needs Nia. She hesitates and maybe even considers letting him die to protect her secret. Do I trust him? Do I trust Rex, right? If I do this, if I reveal something about myself, he is going to look at me different. And we haven't really set this up at all, but for some reason, Nia is afraid of people looking at her differently. I don't know why. This reveal happens. We save the party. Nia has done her transformation. In the stronger version of this situation, you see Morag is like not into this. Morag is like, I did not realize I was aligned with somebody like you. Tora doesn't know what to say. And I think when there's a negative consequence there. Her worst fears are being realized. They see me differently. They don't trust me now. And Rex takes a step forward. You know? Rex, our good boy, he goes in for a hug. And when he takes that first step forward, Nia flinches and she shrinks and she goes backwards. That is the consequence. That is the story, the game telling us her instincts, her reflexes, what she is afraid of. She is the one creating this distance, not Rex, right? Now you have an emotional arc that has somewhere to go. What's a less easy version of this, right? We're in the cave. I don't know. Morag is like, we're walking down. Rex is up ahead. Tora's up ahead. And Morag's like, hey, Nia, you're behaving a little differently than how this spirit crucible is set up. What's going on there? I think there's something different about you. And now Nia is in a situation where she is being accused of something, and she can either choose to lie and further compound the trust that she will fracture from the eventual reveal, or tell the truth and risk rejection. Yeah. I think something I'm struggling with right now, chat. I think something I'm struggling with, if I can be entirely transparent with this scene right now, is that there is a kind of I don't think people here are going to be super familiar with this, to be honest, but there is this kind of fantasy narrative trope, this feminist principle about emotional extraction that has been written about a lot, and basically in like a lot of fantasy narratives, and I imagine kind of like these anime adjacent stories as well, a woman's trauma is revealed when she like collapses and a man comforts her, and her vulnerability acts as a confirmation of his moral purity. And I kind of feel like that is exactly what's happening in this game, like by the book, because the structure is making Nia's interiority feel like a gift, and I think a more feminist approach would like reject that economy. So like if you ask me, this to me is like far more offensive than some of like the outfit designs and stuff like that, right? Because I think we too often are positioning like backstory and interiority of female characters. We are positioning that as like a reward for Rex being nice, and oftentimes like a almost like a payment for being rescued, right? And even for the sake of the audience member, kind of this male gaze approach to emotional exposition for the sake of endearing to the audience, I find to be a little it's not self-authored, right? And I think yeah, there's just something here that's just like not, it's just like not working. It's like, I don't know. This is I think that a lot of the success of the first game works because the characters are better drawn out into inevitable scenarios. So it doesn't feel like the game is just deciding to reward the player with the gift of knowing the interior life of its characters. It feels like the reveals happen intentionally in specific moments that are in line with kind of how the characters have been acting the whole game. There are fewer characters, so I think it's easier to kind of draw those lines. I remember you predicting this reveal in the first stream. I was livid. What did I predict? I don't think I got anywhere near I still don't even really know what the flesh eater thing is, to be honest with you. What did I predict? I think okay, so like imagine this, right? There's like, who is it? Like Edward Glissant talks about right to opacity, you know? And I've always really empathized with this position as somebody who's Jewish and Latino and a cancer survivor. I think like something I think about a lot is this idea that marginalized identities don't owe transparency. So the concept there is like Nia should not owe the party like this kind of explanation as kind of like a litmus test for how good and moral she is. The idea that like somebody being morally sound is somebody who tells their friends literally everything. I think can Chet kind of like get behind me on this? I think like there's a like kind of emotional point, right? In how being extremely transparent with all of your pain and everything going on with you is maybe not emotionally responsible, right? People think like, oh, I'm being honest, I'm being open, but maybe you're actually being a little irresponsible with your emotions. You're asking people to take on all of this stuff that you maybe haven't quite figured out yourself. And it's this, yeah, I don't know. It's this weird thing where it's like, for the sake of like a white person understanding me, do I need to dump on them all of the anti-Semitic pain I've experienced in my life? Like, probably not, right? And I think there's like a good version of this that is like, there's just something so like so old and lame about like, I've been hiding because I was hurt. That is such like a gendered role to put this character in. And I think we should demand things that are like a little sharper than that, right? I think this character would instantly become far more interesting if upon her reveal, Rex is like, "Why didn't you tell us about this?" And she goes, "Why would I? This is mine." Like fuck, dude. Because then, you know, the interiority it becomes sovereign. It's yeah, I don't know. So I think like the most interesting version of Nia revealing herself is just kind of like a It's tough because I feel I need more material that isn't there in the game to kind of draw the connection from the beginning forward, and I have like a really tough time deciding why Nia is in the party until this moment. But you've seen, I know you recognize this, like every single vulnerable woman reveal includes an apology for existing, a monologue about shame, some line that is basically, "I'm a monster," and then a fear of being unlovable. Like, how many times will we force women into this role? So I just like, I was scared you would hate me. It's like, yeah, I don't know. I think there's a degree to which the way that kind of plays itself to men is not what I'm interested in. Oh, okay, I think I got it. Okay, I think I got it. So, because this game is concerned with the power of connection, I think what I would want this game to do the most would be Rex having this question of, why didn't you trust me? And then Nia being like, I do trust you, Rex, but like, trust is something you survive long enough to earn. And you just earned it. Like, the right move would not have been upon meeting Rex saying, hey, here's all of my backstory, here's everything you need to know about me. We know that. It's like the time together, you know? The trust, the relationship. It's like, I shouldn't have told you earlier. I'm telling you right now because now is the time I decided to tell you, and it's the right time to tell you because I chose it. Yeah, a woman does not need to narrativize pain to justify caution. That is insane. There it is. There it is, baby. What do you think about this idea in the context of like dating simulators? I personally find them very hard to watch because they tend to be very guilty of rewarding a male protagonist after emotionally opening up. Very icky. I'm not super familiar with like dating simulators, but yeah, I think the one, I'm sure you're 100% right. I think the one difference for me is that I find dating simulators to, on the whole, kind of be jester maxing, if you will. And it's so unserious that there is almost a softness to the damage that a dating simulator can cause. Whereas I think the lack of a feminist eye in a story like this is much more nefarious because it seeps its perspective of women into the background and underneath the story. Whereas a dating simulator is like, I hope nobody is getting their cues about women and how to treat them from that. You see what I mean? There's something happening like that's not so. What's happening here, I think, with its characterization of women is subtextual, whereas what's happening in dating simulators is not only textual, it is like the gimmick, you know? So yeah, okay, yeah. It's like so much easier to dismiss that, whereas you have to kind of perform a close read to even understand what's going on here. I do get what you're saying about reveals being positioned as a reward for being good, but how do you do it better? Dang, I actually thought my example was pretty good. I'm disappointed in myself now. I think okay. Listen to this. It's about the framing. It's about the framing. Because I think, you know, in the worst version of this game, the transformation would be the crux of the reveal. And I think how it works in a lot of other media when female characters undergo transformations is, will the man still love her, you know? Will Rex still love her? And if that is the central question, if that is the framing of the reveal, then I think that's a value judgment on what is most important for women, and that is the affirmation and the love of men, right? So I think, like, your challenge is that you must stage mutual trust building without turning one character's interiority into the other character's moral test. Because the fact of the matter is that there is almost this demand on the text that Nia reveal her backstory to Rex, but Rex has only done that is not mutual, because Rex has only done that with Pyra when Rex talked about his parents or whatever. Wait, or maybe Rex didn't even do that. Maybe that was the Graham. I don't know. So, but yeah, it's like there's a because it's ultimately playing to the male gaze of the audience, we feel that we already got that work from Rex, even though it was just the game doing that to us, which is crazy. But like, the women in the game have to do that to Rex too. They can't just do that of their own volition. It has to be for the sake of that guy. So yeah, it's kind of a bummer. Another way to do it. Nia does her transformation. Nia, you should have told me. You should have asked. Whoa, okay, wait a second. Now, you should have asked. Is there a reason that Nia didn't tell Rex that is actually to the fault of Rex? Framing. Whose fault is it? And instead, I think what we get is that the failure to reveal interiority is placed at the feet of the women, right? It's something that they have to overcome. They should offer up their interiority. That's the impetus, right? I think maybe the best version of this is actually the transformation happens because Nia realizes she doesn't need the affirmation of anybody like Rex. Like, over the course of the story, goes through some kind of transformation where she becomes more inhabited, self-sufficient, independent, and gets to a point where she's like, why am I so afraid of what all these other people are going to think of me? I'm going to start living for myself. Boom. deal with it. That's actually the best version, I think. That's actually the most satisfying version because it's tied to the an actualized transformation for the character. Damn, that's actually sick. That's actually how you do it. Get me in the room. Get me in the room. Oh my god. Get me in the room. Depression. All right. Okay. Okay. Chat, what if... No, never mind. I was about to suggest something insane, and I've decided it was a bad idea. I don't know enough about the lore. I was going to say, would it be fun if we started a stream in the future, and I gave you an outline for a Xenoblade game of my design? But then I can't do it. It would just be stupid. It would just be stupid. I don't know the lore. I don't know what's going on. I don't like what would I even say? It would just be a fantasy story. It would literally just be me doing a fantasy story. Do it at the end of 2? Okay. Because you know what I would like to do? I think I would like to do, like, a Xenoblade 2 specifically. Like, I think I would like to take these elements. Like, the concept of a driver and the concept of a blade and be like, what is the story that I would have done? Where am I trying to go? What is this, chat? Help me out. I need the answers. Down. How dare you? Down to the closest platform? Okay. I do have a Pokemon treatment that I've been waiting to bust out at a certain point.
Oof! Barely seems worth bothering.
No.
Oh, you have got to be kidding me!
Nope. Nope, we're not fighting. Oh my god, that was a big hit. What is this? What is this? Go! No! No, 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 no! Survive! No!
Not again!
Movie treatment or game related? Movie treatment.
What happened?
I liked how he said not again.
Next time lucky, Master Pawn.
Okay. Let's try again. Okay. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Bada bing. Bada boom.
Looks
Oh,
like
my
we've been
ankles.
rumbled.
No, Savito. Don't even think about it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. It's beautiful. Oh my god. Why did he say that? We were just opening a chest. He was like, oh, it's a little. Thank you for the follow. Welcome. Oh no. Chat, I'm getting a little. Oh wait, I think we made it. Oh no. We won't be. Well, is this just one of these field things? Maybe we can.
It is good to dwell
No.
on the past from time to time.
It's not gonna work. No. Turn around. Nope. Not happening. Okay. Bro, why is it gotta be like this inside this cave though? It's like I'm back in the frickin'. What was it? In Pokemon Red and Blue, I'm in like the fucking rock tunnel right now, dude. The Zubats and the Diglets are fucking me up. No, I'm not even gonna try. I'm not even gonna try. You have to use flash. Yeah, I exit and I'm like, shit, that's where I entered. Okay, I see the path. I see the path. Oh, shoot. No, my ankles. My ankles.
Oof.
We'll have to be extra careful
All
from
right.
now on.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Shake it off and try again.
I've got it now, though. I've got it now. Now we can't lose. Now we can't lose. That's a lot more than ankles. No. No, no. Oh, man. All right. Here we go. Oh, no, 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 no. Ankies.
Barely
No.
seems worth following.
Don't do it. Don't mess with me. Savito Laya. Zeke.
More? A hero's work is never done.
Guys, I can't jump. I need to heal. No. Please.
Master, you have sustained over 70% damage.
Never fear, I got this.
Oh, no. No, not the poison. No. Get out. Get out, Zeke. Move. Move. Damn it.
Tora made things a little easier for you.
Okay, we can't lose.
Next
Not this
time,
time. Not
we
this time. We
won't
can't
lose.
lose. This time we can't lose. We can't lose. We can't lose this time. We can't lose. Don't worry about it. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay, hold. Hold. We're doing good. We're doing good. Don't worry.
Looks like we've been rumbled.
Okay. 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 Oh my god. I'm loving where we're at right now. I'm loving this.
Huh. Barely seems worth following. Oh, piss off, mate.
All right, I think we gotta take him. I think we gotta take him.
T operating at max power.
Bullseye. Bullseye.
Bro.
Bam.
Tora, can you get in there and do something, brother? I do not like what I'm seeing.
Poppy will protect friends.
Make something happen, Tora.
Shield deployed.
I don't like this guy. This is not good. Oh no.
Our blade. Poppy will protect Master
Excellent. Bam.
No.
Bullseye.
Brother.
Bam.
Okay.
Got it.
Chat, what am I supposed to do? We just gotta book it past him?
Send Tora's body back to Torrigoth.
This not
More?
good.
A hero's work is never done.
When will it give up on us?
More? A
Look at him up
hero's
there.
Work is never done.
Oh no, he's moving. Oh shit. Okay.
Looks like
Oh shit.
Please retreat.
Oh no, no,
Master.
no, no, no.
Never
Mistake.
fear, I got this.
No. He's coming. No, he made it all the way here. All right, if we can just get past him. Oh, we'll see you later, you big dumb idiot. Let's go. Yes. Oh. No.
Looks like
No!
we've been rumbled.
What do I do? Wait, what am I not trying to do that little thing?
More? A hero's work is never done.
Okay. We're trying again.
Looks like we've been rumbled.
Wait a second. Where was the ladder that was there? I saw it for a moment. Hold. I just want this guy to get off of me. Seed bomb. I know that move. Oh my god. Okay, hold. Okay. Hold.
Looks like we've been rumbled. Barely seems worth following.
Oh shit.
Huh.
I don't understand. How do I get down? No way. Chat, you're lying.
Looks like we've been rumbled.
You're lying. Oh my god. Fuck, bro. This is gonna really hurt my ankies. Wait, chat, are you serious? I feel like my ankies cannot take this. Oh, fuck. Oh no. Ankies. Oh.
Hey,
Oh, bro, that's crazy.
Congratulations, guys.
That's crazy. That's too much. Oh my god. What a video game. Jesus Christ, dude.
Looks like the only way through is by force.
Poppy, incendiary barrage!
Roger.
Whoa, stop! You want to bring the whole cave down on top of us?
It was joke.
Poppy has no such weaponry.
That wasn't funny. Oh.
Bro, there's a door we can't get by. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, don't worry. I got the key. Oh,
Does
sick.
this also have something to do with your connection to the Aegis?
No. Actually,
idea.
it's no. Who could
But
know?
look.
Who could say?
No
Who could say?
footprints. We're the first people here.
Then there could still be hope.
Since I'm playing as Zeke, the spikes just come right back out and kill us. You have to play as Shulk or Rex during this part, or else you get spiked. Alright. Oh my god, it's so far away. No. No more. No more. How could you do this to
What
me?
have we here?
The middle
Just
worm?
coordinates.
No. Please.
Oof! Looks like we've been rumbled. Looks like more company. Looks like we've been rumbled. More? A hero's work is never done.
Aha! Oh. I thought this would, okay. I thought this.
Looks like we've been rumbled.
Please, please, Zeke. Please chill. Oh.
Looks like we've been rumbled. Ouch!
Oh my god. Where am I trying to go? Where am I trying to go, chat?
Looks like more company. You guys just...
Oh, I'm
clean up
dead.
here.
Oh man.
Tora made things a little easier for you.
Next time, we won't lose.
All right, my bad. So, is that where I want to go? Along those rocks? Through the poison goop? For real? It just doesn't seem right. Man, that's crazy. It doesn't seem right.
Looks like we've been rumbled. Ha! Ha!
This is
Barely
awful.
seems worth bothering. Looks like more company. Ha! Looks like more company. Looks like more company.
What does it look like?
Looks like more company.
The
Looks like
Chamber
more
of
company.
Offering. Oh, how exciting. I can't wait to make an offering. Oh no, Cosmos, I guess you're the offering. Oh, you're back, never mind. Go along this delicate brit.
Oof! Barely seems worth bothering.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no. Oh no 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 no.
More? A hero's work is never done.
No no. No.
The Seekinator falls.
I'll bash you up proper
All right, all right, all right, all right.
Get him yet?
And we go. Oh
Barely
my
seems
god.
worth bothering.
All right, back here. Skip across the rocks. What's the word on the street? I have to fight that spider, or I can skip it. I'm sorry, but you have to beat the video. You have to video game at this point. Oh my god. Hug the wall. You can skip it. Okay. I was unsure of where my ultimate destination was. I thought I feel like I went past that spider and I just hit a brick wall, and that's why I was confused. I was confused about that.
More company. More? A hero's work is never done.
The wall was your destination? Oh, okay. So I just didn't see like the field skill thing because I had the enemy aggro on. Now you guys are saying that I can go in here and just turn that off? Wait. Really? So they're just not going to bother me? This is definitely going to break. All right. Well, that was stupid. All right. So what's gonna happen here? Oh my god. You know what this is? Zeke activated his, he switched his eye patch.
Fire,
And now,
guide me.
now he's
The
invisible
wind
to
is
the
my
world
mate.
around him. No. Bro, this is so stupid. They're like, Jake, you know what we need you to do? We need you to swap around some of your idiot guys in your menus really quick. All right. Let's swap them around. All right. So, three fire and 2 wind. Okay.
Looking forward to working with you again.
Hey. I'm sure it'll work out great.
You just leave it to me. I'll use my brains to put this team to good use.
With my skills,
Happy to.
use my power!
Fire, guide me.
Come, winds! Lend me your transient, fleeting aid.
That was good. What? Boreas don't count? Boreas don't count. All right.
Rock, pleased to meet you.
He doesn't have the wind skill? What is this shit? What is this
Happy
shit?
to.
The fucking Boreas disrespect. As if Boreas can't command the
Come,
winds.
Winds!
The wind
Lend
is
me
my
your
mate.
transient, fleeting aid.
What a lie, brother. Okay.
Call on me anytime.
Well, fine. Just wanted to have a little bit of fun.
Wow! World has many amazing places in it!
Yes, like the
You
chamber.
discovered good place.
The Chamber of Pillars. Lest you forget. The Chamber of Pillars. Oh, and the Steel of Judgment.
Very well.
It is good to dwell on the
Oh,
past
wow.
from time to
Dromark's
time.
fucking good for something. Okay. Alright. Alright, chat. Hold. Hold. No, don't worry about it. We're gonna figure this out. It's all coming together. It's all coming together, chat. Wait, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Do I have to do this to continue? Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Brother. Oh my god. No, 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 no.
The eye of shining justice is... Oh yeah!
Good work, puppy! Piece of cake! Time for a...
I'll never. I can open any.
Alright. Alright, here we go. Here we go. We're just gonna see what we need here. We need keen eye
It is good to
and
dwell on
ancient
the
wisdom.
past from time to time.
We're basically there. We need keen eye and ancient wisdom. We're basically there, chat. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go into our little blades menu. We're gonna manage our blades. And I'm gonna say sort by hold keen eye. So now I can see, oh my god, you've got keen eye. Oh hell yeah, dude, that's what I'm talking about. Okay, how do I see your, where's your shit? Wait, keen eye. Oh my god. Okay.
You just leave it to me. I'll use
Yes.
my brains to put this team to good use.
Excellent. And then what was the other one? What was that other shit? Ancient wisdom? Dumping poo? Oh no, dumpling pro. Oh my god, girls talk. Ancient wisdom. Oh my god, no pawn wisdom. Ancient wisdom. Shit. Oh, wait a second. Shit. We don't got any ancient wisdom. Okay. All right, that's a bummer. All right. You're useless, Dahlia. Useless. Okay. Shit. Okay. Oh, you're useless. No. Okay. Oh. No. No.
My name is Aegean. Let my sword be your safeguard.
Bro, that's crazy. It's one of these common faceless blades, but he like puts some makeup on, and he's like, no, I'm so I'm so. Bro, what are you doing? What are you doing, dude? What about you? What's your? You got nothing? You got all right. All right, let's give it a shot.
Yes, I see.
Very well.
It is good to dwell on the past from time to time.
I thought we were saying he had ancient wisdom. neglect bugs! Bugs! We're talking about bugs! Ants and caterpillars! Beetles! Bugs! We're talking about bugs! We're back at bugs! I wondered if anybody recognizes the Bugs song. Alright. So, like... Fuck. So we can't just roll the dice and get an ancient wisdom blade? Fuck. Chat, what do I do? Chat, what do I do? You could? You can't open blades in the spirit crucible. You have to let blades go? I've got to kill some blades? Okay. Listen. I'm happy to kill some blades. If that's what we need to do, that's what we need to do. I'm happy to kill some blades. Ooh, I'm seeing a lot of blades marked for death right now.
See you around!
Bye.
Okay, bye then.
See ya.
Thanks for everything.
Thanks for nothing.
Farewell!
Wow.
Well, best of luck in all that.
Okay, a little sarcastic. I appreciate it.
I pray our paths cross again.
They won't.
I see. Well, take care.
Damn. Bro's crying right now.
I'll see you around sometime.
Nope.
Farewell!
Let's create the path you believed in.
That's crazy. What a line. Somebody wrote that. Somebody
This
put...
is fate as well. No use fighting it.
Thank you. The only one that understood what was going on was Notori.
So I wasn't strong enough.
Never mind. Shira knew he knew what was going on too.
Part with a smile. It's been a blast.
Hell yeah, Sohaya.
This is fate as well. No use fighting it.
That's right. You heard me compliment that line.
Well, best of luck in all that.
In all what?
So I wasn't strong enough.
The word's getting around.
Later!
Okay.
Hey, that's cold.
That's right, brother.
I pray our paths cross again.
Uh-huh. God, we have a lot of these. Oh my god.
I'll see you around sometime.
So now we part. It's been an honor.
Jake, do you think Xenoblade Chronicles X needed a Switch 2 edition? Dude, not only did I need it, I ran to the store and purchased it. Yeah,
This
so
is fate as well.
I'm
No use fighting it.
I'm a big fan of the Switch 2 editions. If it was up to me, literally everything would have a Switch 2 edition.
Goodbye, then.
I think $5 is like
This is fate as well.
a negligible
No use
amount
fighting
of
it.
money to ask me for a version of a game that
So I wasn't strong enough.
looks and runs better on the console that I want to play the
Going to
game on.
miss you.
So, something that people neglect to think about too
So
is
here it
that
ends.
the
I'll never forget.
Nintendo Switch 2 handheld screen is 1080p. So when you play
what you want.
a lot of Nintendo Switch 1 games on that screen handheld, it actually looks worse because of what's going on with the pixels and everything being stretched.
So I
So
wasn't strong
I think
enough.
just for the sake of having a version of the game that looks like good and
Didn't
normal,
expect
and
this.
honestly like better than good and normal when you're playing handheld is like a huge
Goodbye.
boon. But also, I think that the jump from Switch to Switch 2
I'll miss
is
you.
more substantive than the jump from like PS4 to PS5. You know what I mean?
Farewell.
So it's one of these things where I play the Tears of the
Thanks
Kingdom
for
Switch
everything.
2 edition and I'm like, fuck, this is like a remaster. This is like the definitive
Bye,
edition of the
then.
game. It like, I don't know, man. It's to me, it's like $5 to for a great version of something I already like. Yeah, I don't know. Easy. Like, I want a Switch 2 edition for, like, literally everything. You've deleted enough now? Keep some in case you need more. No, guys, I've got 1 million of these cores. We got to use them at some point. Switch to Switch 2 is significant. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. All right. Listen. She might have Ancient Wisdom. Don't hate. Don't hate, chat. What do you think? Chat, place your bets. Ancient Wisdom or no? What do you think? Is she giving Ancient Wisdom?
I am just so happy to be of service again.
Mama G. Absolutely not. That's bold. Let's see. Fuck. I thought there was a chance. I was kind of feeling it. Actually. Doesn't seem ancient or wise. Did you see that hat? Did you see that hat she was wearing? You're crazy. It would be faster to collect the bugs? No. I don't believe that. I don't believe that for 1 second. We're gonna get Ancient Wisdom on this one. We're gonna get Ancient Wisdom right now. What if we got Ancient Wisdom right now? Would you agree that it would not be faster to get the bugs? Would you agree? Only rare blades can have Ancient Wisdom? Well, then I guess I'm the clown. Honk my nose and pull my hair. Sorry, let me take off my giant clown shoes. Like, is that what you want? Is that what you want from this stream? I'm the clown. I'm gesture maxing right now. Looking at their field skills. Oh, he's got his water mastery. Let me just get into my tiny car. I knew this was the Jester Maxing stream all along. Story aside, Jake, do you think Xenoblade Chronicles 2's gameplay is an improvement over 1's? No. Don't even talk to me. Don't even talk to me. I know your story. Damn. No, I think like yeah, I think it's like generally more fun to play. It still feels like a little imaginary to me, to be honest with you, the combat system in this game. It's like not quite a turn-based game, and it's not quite like an active game. It's just like this command-based, like, it almost feels like a visualization of stuff just like happening in text. Like you could just get like a printout of like this and this and this. Because I don't know, it's because you know how like the auto attacks have you fill up your special attacks and then you just hit the special attacks and then you do things in order. It feels like I'm like queuing up a tray of things and then just kind of doing them, and that's like fine, I guess. I think it's like it's just not it's not like the most engaging gameplay experience for me in terms of just like general combat mechanics, right? It's just like not 100% like the I don't see this and go, oh yeah, this is singing, you know? It feels like a flowchart, yeah. You're standing on a fast travel point, just teleport out, grab 5 bugs, and come back. Okay, so here's what's going on. Just so everybody's on the same page. Lloyd the Void thinks I'm some kind of plebeian. Lloyd the Void is like, get on the ground and look for bugs, Jake. That's right. Get your hands dirty. Get on your hands and knees. Why don't you crawl around and find a little bug? Ooh, why don't you put a little bug in your mouth, Jake, so you can entertain everybody. That's what Lloyd the Void is suggesting right now. Lloyd the Void is suggesting that I debase myself so that I can wander around all rest looking for bugs. Should I poop my pants on this stream too? The only blade that he can possibly pull with ancient wisdom is a pole dancer. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? You're making it seem like you're making it seem like I can't not debase myself. The only way out of this is to debase ourselves on stream by some insane requirement. They are. God damn it. Oh my god. Shit your pants now? Do you have the courage to poop? I have the courage to poop, chat. Don't test me. Don't test me. How many subs to poop on live? No, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it, chat. Chat, you know what's become a pet peeve of mine when I see people post this online? You see this from media people all the time. Like doing an interview or doing a podcast. I sat down with I find that this is a lot of people who their jobs are sitting down, being like, I took a break from sitting down at my sit-down job to sit down with this guy to do our sit-down job together. I don't know. I think we could skip sit-down. Fuck. Guys, what's going on? What's going on? How come we're only getting losers? How come we're only getting losers and lames? Your heart is impure, I think? Damn. Fuck, you're so right. How can I pure my heart? What should I do to purify my heart? Because you're right. Use a legendary crystal with truth boosters. Oh, I like the way you think. We aren't manifesting it hard enough for him. Okay. Here's what we need to do. I need to say 3, 2, 1, go. And I need every single person in the chat to type in Ancient Wisdom. Every single one. At the same time. Ancient Wisdom. And if we all do it together, I think it will work. I think we can make it happen. Okay. Are we ready? Okay. No, not yet. Hold. Chat. Cleanse yourself. Pure your hearts. Empty your mind. 622 boost. Oh my god. Okay. Clear your mind. Open your heart. 3, 2, 1. Wash me in ancient wisdom. Let me see it. Ancient wisdom. Let's go. I'm feeling it. Ancient wisdom. Yes. Ancient wisdom. Come on. Yes. Come on.
At your service.
Okay, so where do I go to get the bugs? Tell me where I go. Where do I go to get the bugs? Where do I go? Gormont? Alright. We're going to Gormont. Thank you for the sympathy sub, Zelda Sensei. I don't deserve it. I did not earn it. I'm debasing myself on a live stream. I'm jester maxing, as the kids say. Fuck. If I was a bug, I'd be at the Forgotten Waste. Okay. That's cool. Ooh, that's okay. This is where I would be if I was a bug.
Meh. Long journeys make Tora tired.
Wait, where can I play Tiger Tiger? I haven't played that in so long, and I liked it. I liked it the first time we played it. Datapon Tora is here. Oh my god, Datapon said he got letter for Tora? That's right. Very strange letter. No name of sender. Shady, shady. Oh my god. Huh? Dear Tora. Handwriting so terrible that Tora lost interest in reading. Oh my god, Zomar, thank you so much for the gifted. Whoever wrote this definitely few Nopon doubloons short of Horde. Good. But Tatazo advised read on. Dear Tora, gather following data of blades and input into Poppy. Oh my god. Into Poopy. Tora, I guess that meant Poppy. Good game. Good writing. Then go to Bulge Harbor. Okay. In More Ardain. Well, that's mysterious. Do you have any idea who it might be from, Tora? No sender. Perhaps a friend? Tora, I have no friends with such sloppy handwriting. Must be someone Tora know. They know all about Poppy. Master Pond is interested in who it is. Of course Tora's interested. Why don't we just do what the letter says? Of course. Gather blade data. Okay. Tora will endure more terrible handwriting to read details to friends. From plain ether cannon using girl blade data on beam. What is this? What is this shit? What are we even saying? What is this shit? Oh my god. Okay. Yep. Let's get gathering. And then we go to the bulge. Yep. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Shiny new power? I mean, Chad, a part of me wants the shiny new power. I love shiny new powers. Okay. Okay. We have an opportunity for a handshake moment. Oh, God, we've got to do it. Okay, buckle up, chat. Handshake. Handshake moment. Wait, what? No, we don't have it? Oh, we don't have Pyra. Fuck, dude. Depression. All right, where's my tiger machine? Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Yes. Okay. I don't quite remember what this game is, but I remember I liked it when we played it. Oh my god. No. Yes. Oh my god. No. We're cracked. We're cracked, chat. We're cracked. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh, God. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Yes. Thread the needle. Thread the needle. Yes. No! Okay. Whew. What do we think? What do we think? We're too good. Oh my god. Oh my god. Chat, there were no bugs. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Do I get anything out of doing, like, level 4? Is this more difficult or something? We can get him. We can get him. Ooh. Yes. Yes. No! Oh, depression. Absolute depression. Get away from me. Get away from me. Oh, no! I'm cooked. I'm cooked. All right. And here I thought I was good at Tiger Tiger. Oh, depression. All right, well. I'll be grinding that out off stream. I thought I was a Tiger god. All right. Oh my god, it's Lila, dude. She's here. Oh my god. Okay. Excuse me. Excuse me. Do you know where I can find some bugs? Bugs. I'm looking for some bugs. Not to eat, no. That would be chicken nugs. I'm looking for some bugs to power up my blades. To get me past this level that's dragging on for days. You see there's this magic cave. Well, I'm not supposed to say. But just know that it's important for Pirate, so I can save. Alright. Alright, let's see. Where would I be if I was a bug? Where would I be? Where would I be if I was a bug? If I was a... Ooh. Ooh, Dawnview Grotto? That's a bug spot. That's a bug spot.
Let's go.
Okay.
Locating position.
So, like, what does a bug look like?
What's here?
Maybe agriculture is Poppy's specialist.
Yeah, maybe.
field.
Maybe. Okay. Bugs? Bugs? No? No? Okay. That's fine.
What's
Do you think...
here?
Do you think there's gonna be some kind of net icon? Is that what I'm looking for? Bug. I'm looking for bugs. Wait, we got 2 bugs? We got 2 bugs? Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god.
Let's see.
No. Okay. Alright. Ooh, I kind of want to be down there. Snakes are bug? Okay. Snake equals bug.
Locating position.
Alright. Oh. Oh. Pardon
What's
me.
here?
Sweet rhinoceros. Okay. No.
Let's see. Flora heals an aching soul.
Oh, wait a second. Ah, fish, not bug. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh.
Let's see. Flora heals an aching soul.
No. Bugs. Can I get some bugs? Oh my god. Oh my god, do you see it? Do you see it, chat? Do you see it? Do you see it? There has to be a bug there. There has to be. This is exactly where a bug would be.
Flora heals an aching soul.
No. No, 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 no! Oh my god, look at, wait, hold. Hold. This is the perfect spot for a bug to be. No, 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 no. Oh my god, wait. Wait, hold on. Wait, wait. Wait, guys, this is the perfect spot for a bug to be.
What's here?
No, wait, hold. 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 Wait, guys. This is the perfect spot for a bug to be. Wait, what do you mean Aegeon isn't in the party? What does it matter? Wait, I thought Aegeon definitely was in the party. Because aren't they attached to this one? There he is. He's right there. What's the big deal? He's with Morag. Do I need to have Morag in my 1, 2, 3? No, I don't even believe you. I do not even believe you. I literally don't believe you. I literally don't believe you. Okay, hold on. I found a good bug spot.
What's
hold
here?
on.
Here, fishy, fishy.
Okay. Okay. I would have been more upset about not getting a bug there, but the truth is, this is the perfect spot for a bug to be.
What's here?
Maybe agriculture's Poppy's specialist field.
Shit. Okay, so the thing about that spot is that I was being a little too hopeful and not realistic, but no need to be hopeful anymore because this is the perfect spot for a bug to be. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, we are out of season, so it's not that big of a deal. But this is a huge deal because this is the perfect spot for a bug to be.
Here, fishy, fishy.
Oh, yeah, no. I actually knew that. I actually knew that was. It's because I didn't realize I was over here, and I meant to be over here. I meant to be over here because what you guys don't realize is that.
Let's go.
Well, when you look around here, the first thing that you're gonna notice, of course, is it's kind of hard to see if you're not an expert Xenoblade streamer like me. But if you just kind of like go up this bend, you swivel your camera around, and then look right behind in this little tree hole thing, you're gonna find the perfect spot for a bug to be. And that would be the case if it was nighttime. But because it's daytime, you actually want to ignore that tree, and you want to come up here by these tall plants, and that is the perfect spot for a bug to be. That's the perfect spot for a bug to be.
Let's see. Flora heals an aching soul.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? Oh my god. Oh my god. No. Oh shit. Okay. Luckily, as an expert of this game, oh my god, I can navigate perfectly through this little jungle and promise you that I know exactly
It's the dawn of a new day. Let
exactly
me read you the agenda for today.
where a bug would be. Sorry, I was aura farming. I'm sorry. Sorry, I got caught aura farming. just enjoying the tunes. Out here in the fake Gower Plains. Okay. Oh my god! The perfect spot!
What's here?
That a bug would be! Oh my god!
Heals an aching soul.
Shit. We were so close. Wait, that's a bug! That's a bug! Bro.
This'll prove invaluable.
Shut it down. Shut it down. Oh god. I can't believe we did it. I can't believe we did it. I'm not gonna hit the quote right now. I'll get to it later. But just because I'm actually I promised somebody that I would record something with them, like literally right now. But chat, I'm like dying to see this. So I wanna wrap this up and then we'll wrap it up. But I am considering coming back for a nighttime stream after I record with this person now, because I've got nothing going on tonight or tomorrow. Oh yeah, so for anybody that's hanging out here, my plan is to stream pretty much all day tomorrow. So look forward to that.
Yes, I see.
Very well.
It is good to dwell on the
got it
past
all
from
under
time to
control.
time.
I'm on it.
Oh my god, we did it. Oh my god. Insane. Wait, I'm sorry. I don't get some cool cutscene? All of that was just for this shit? Bro. Bro, no. Oh, I gotta go. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm literally now, the game has possessed me. I think occasionally I have more fun. I feel like I'm playing for the cutscenes, and now when it just gives me like a self-directed mission, I'm actually having more fun than I do when we're just possessed by the story. But okay, all right, I gotta wrap this up. I gotta get going. But this was fun. This was fun. I know I'm so close. When can we expect the follow-up? Tomorrow. We're gonna stream tomorrow. I'm gonna start streaming tomorrow morning. I'm gonna be streaming all day. So so we'll definitely be playing tomorrow. I think I was thinking maybe I would come back on stream a little bit tonight. I'll see how I'm feeling. I might be possessed by the urge to play Apex Legends with my friends. So we'll see. But definitely tomorrow. Yeah, I had a big meeting cancel on me for Friday for tomorrow. So I suddenly have my whole day open, and my Tuesday class that I teach is done. So I don't have a class on Tuesdays anymore, which means that my Mondays preparing for that class and the Tuesdays are now pretty freed up as well. So your boy is a free man. So more streams in the future. Yo, we had such a big group today. I hope people enjoyed hanging out. Listen, I know sometimes we jester max a little bit here. It's all in good fun. I hope everybody had a good time. Maybe you learned a little bit something that you want to investigate later. So, Lloyd the Void, I appreciate it. Thank you for debasing yourself for me by collecting bugs. I was hoping that we would just not acknowledge that, but I appreciate where we're leaving things. Lloyd the Void, I appreciate it. Okay, everybody. Have a good rest of your night. This was a fun stream. I had a good time. I will see you soon. Be well. Enjoy your evenings. Get some good dinner. Tomorrow, you better be back though. Less debasing ourselves. Hope Max tomorrow? Maybe. I need suggestions for what the next Max stream should be. So let me know in the Discord. If you haven't already, check out my Mario Tennis Fever review on my blog that you can listen to, and the newest episode of the Critical Error podcast is available now as well. We had a really good discussion this week. All right. Bye, everybody. Thank you. Bye.